that you would expect with somebody like Angelico and Jack Evans.
It's always Jack Evans. I like Jack Evans, though. I always liked Jack Evans for the longest time.
Jack Evans should have been a bigger star.
Much bigger. Much bigger.
I mean, the way he used to kill himself, getting suplexed off the top of a steel. Oh.
There we go. That's what I like to see. A couple of fans get taken out. Or other wrestlers.
Those are wrestlers. That's another tag team.
Yeah, or other wrestlers.
I forget. They were talking last week. Those two were talking smack to the Bucks.
Oh, were they? They were like, the fucking Bucks.
Basically, yeah.
We were listening to Jim Cornette's podcast, and we're like, fuck the Bucks.
No, basically, we're better than the Bucks and everything.
So who are they? I don't know anybody in AEW. Like I'm even worse off in AEW than anyone in NXT because it's a brand new promotion.
I know. I'm trying to think of their name. Oh, that's the problem with AEW. They hire all these people and then they're like,
they hire all the indie wrestlers.
They're all indie wrestlers. Exactly. They're all indie wrestlers, and they're like, they expect you to know who these indie people are. It's like,
It's like nobody cares. Nobody gives a damn. Just go in there and collect your pay. And Helico's another one that should have been bigger than he was.
He should have been bigger thanks to Lucha Underground, but he kept getting hurt. And he kept getting hurt, and
I don't know what's going on in the match because he's walking against something else, folks.
I'm trying to.
X marks the spot.
Ooh, nice little combo there by the Bucks. Apparently, according to Cody, Sting is up next.
Uh-oh. Shit's gonna go down next. I find it really weird that the Bucks are opening the match or opening the show.
Well,
they're supposed to be like one of the creams of this whole promotion, and they're opening up the show.
Yeah.
That's like a weird thing to say. Because you're not supposed to open up the show. You're supposed to, main event the shows.
By the way, kick out by Jack Evans.
Of course you kick out by Jack Evans. I hope they win. I hope Jack Evans and Lilico win.
Well, the Bucks just won the tag title, so you're not.
Well, good. Give it to them. Not like the Bucks need it. Oh, he screwed up his ankle. Oh, of course. Oh my goodness. Reverse fucking Hurricane Rana.
I hate the Poison Rana. I really hate that move. Oh.
Bam. Nice 450 off the apron there.
Ooh, that. You might get your wish.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Jack.
And Helico's going for nasty.
There we go.
Nasty inverted Indian deathlock.
That's what I like to see. And there's fucking Jack holding everything back. Oh, motherfuckers! Please let them win the titles. Fuck the Bucks.
It's a title match.
Oh, it's a non-title. Let them win the match. Fuck the Bucks.
But Matt Jackson's supposed to have a really bad knee to begin with anyway, so I'm sure this doesn't help. Ooh!
Why is there a swanton?
That's one way of breaking up a hold.
Uh-huh.
See, this is the one problem I've always had with the Bucks. He's supposed to have a really bad knee, legit. So of course he's going to try to go for the Meltzer driver here.
Of course. But then they got pulled off the railing.
Oh, come on, Jack Evans from the heavens. Let's see.
Come on! Yay! I can't, dude. I don't know why, but that move just showed how much Jack Evans can't be doing those moves anymore. Just looking at him, Meltzer driver outside the ring.
Super duper Meltzer driver. There's actually a difference in the levels of the Meltzer driver, believe it or not.
I'd imagine so. 5 stars, 6 stars, 7 star.
Actually,
Omega star.
Right. They have one variation of the move where they do like a Nick or Matt, either one, I guess. They do like a flip. They climb to the top rope and do like a shooting star press flip or whatever to the outside.
Mm-hmm.
That one was named in honor of Dave's dad, Herbert, who passed away.
Oh.
So that's called the Herb Meltzer driver.
I used to get his dad coffee when I was a kid.
2 and 3. There's a 3 count.
I used to give Dave Meltzer's dad coffee when I was a kid. He always liked old-fashioned donuts with his coffee.
Pretty good opener. See, this is the kind of stuff that I want to watch to open a match.
I still wanted Evans and Helenico to win.
I wish I could remember that damn tag team team. No. No, wait.
SCU.
The Acclaim, there we go. That's the name.
The Acclaim. The Acclaim. Why would you name your tag team after the worst game company ever?
Acclaim. The Acclaim.
The Acclaim.
Yeah, it's Steve. Oh,
MJF.
I thought
They're gonna get MJF promo.
I thought we were getting an MJF promo, but no, it was just him. That was just a clip thing.
Oh, I get an FTR match.
FTR versus the Varsity Blondes. That's Brian Pillman's kid, Brian Pillman Jr., and this guy, other guy, Griff Garrison. Should be an interesting match.
Ah.
The one I'm looking forward to the most is Eddie Kingston with the Butcher and the Blade and the Bunny in their corner versus Pentagon, Ray Phoenix, and Lance Archer. That's gotta be a hell of a fight.
That's gonna be a fun match.
But up next, it's Sting!
Sting! I haven't heard those words in so long.
And for it to actually matter.
Uh-huh. It's Sting!
First thing comes to your mind. A wolf in sheep clothing. What about this one? Snake in the grass. And this one? A puppet. But I also see the #1 contender. The same man that ever since he made his debut was trying to end my career. You can say this is 6 months in the making, but in reality it's 27 years. Because I've dealt with shit my whole life from people like this. He's beaten me, but never alone. And now I want to give him the opportunity to do so. Brian Cage, Darby Allin, TNT Championship. But what about this one?
Darby Allin is they're putting together Sting and Darby Allin as a team. Not so much as a team, but I guess Sting kind of like mentor the kid or whatever.
Oh, good. That's what I need. More fucking mentors.
Well, Stinger could be like, look, kid, you don't have to kill yourself every time you go out there.
Sting turns out to be the fucking guy. He's like, you gotta pray to Jesus before you go out there and jump off the roof again, kid.
Oh, here comes Ric Flair's bastard son, Cody. for the longest time, people. Not you.
Oh.
For the longest time, people thought that first it was going to be Adam Page, who was going to he's going to be the fourth person of the Revelation that's Tully's group with FTR. He was going to be the fourth person, but then like people were like, no, it's going to be Kenny Omega. I think it's going to be freaking Cody Rhodes. Cody's going to get to live his dream and his daddy's dream of being a horseman.
Being a horseman.
I was going to be in the horseman.
I was going to be in the horseman, but then Ric Flair took it from me.
That Ric Flair took it from me.
That Ric Flair, he took everything from me. He took my baby. He took my boy. He took my gimmick. He took my boy. Rick and fucking Dusty are still working off shit forever and a day. I can't wait till Rick goes, and I can only imagine what the hell's gonna go on in heaven when this shit goes on. These two fucking deal with each other.
No, I don't want to think of the day that it's up there. First of all, you know there's gonna be a long line of people he owes money to. And then, like they're gonna the supercard in heaven.
Supercard in heaven.
I just can't, because like it's gonna be a big thing about. Well, I'm not putting them over. You gotta put them over. I'm not putting them over.
This is heaven. I don't have to put Ric Flair over anymore. Hardbody Harrison finally gets his dream.
Bockwinkel's gonna be like, hey, I finally have a good place on the card here. I don't need to be second fiddle to him.
Right. And every day he wins the championship. I beat Ric Flair.
Oh yeah, that's good, right?
Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, because I said it was.
It's the longest match.
I don't know. That's why I was asking.
No, it's not. Okay.
Is it? No. Well, thank God. I thought I fell asleep for a week.
I know. I lost a week. No, my bottle of soda had the expiration date of December 14th. Those are just suggestions, right?
I know, but when something's expired, I'm like, okay, it's expired.
Anyway.
Expiring doesn't mean anything. Wait, is it food? Food doesn't expire. Well, unless it's in plastic, food doesn't expire.
I know, like it's funky.
Even milk doesn't expire. Have you seen those cardboard milks? They sell milk in cardboard.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Okay, this is funny. Darby Allin's personality is perpetual art school dropout.
That might be the reason why I don't like him very much.
Oh, wait, Dan Schneider is turning?
He reminds me of every single person I went to fucking film school with. Darby Allin seems like every fucking person.
Oh, dear God.
Dan Schneider's coming back?
No, they're bringing back iCarly with everyone.
Oh!
Let's hear
The reaction to Sting coming in the ring and what all went down that night.
Oh, shit! They turned it off on Cody.
Finally, Sting's making big moves here already, getting Cody up. It's stolen by God Jacksonville.
Sting!
Guys, start the snow off. It's not glacial.
Why is Sting here? He hasn't shown up for 20 years!
Why is Sting here? I don't know. I can think of several zeros of a reason why he's here.
Because he didn't want to fucking have this last match be against Seth Rollins.
Uh-oh, wait, Arn's Howard's going to talk to him.
Ow.
Sorry. I just had to get a little closer to make sure this was real. Now, I see you've got an agenda, and I know you do. So, for now, I'm just going to see my way out of here. Well, who am I to stand here? Here you go, buddy.
Here you go, buddy. I don't want to have Tony Schiavone call Sting buddy. I don't.
Tony, are you kidding me? Come on, bring it in. Give me a hug.
Woo!
I mean, how many years has it been, Tony? So many. That's right. Is that so? Tony? You know something? I got to give you some kudos for helping me out in my career. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've actually thought about you saying, "It's Sting!"
It's Sting!
We loved it when Schiavone said that, so would you mind just entertaining everybody and giving me one of those right now? Just one, it's Sting, right? You haven't asked for one. It's Sting! This is awesome! This is awesome!
I know I couldn't have been the only one waiting to see Sting give him the stinger drop or whatever.
Give him the fucking sticker splash in the corner.
Right.
I'll start by asking you, rather thanking you for the assists last week. But I think it'd be more apropos if I just got to the points. I have been waiting to share a ring with you for a very, very long time.
Cody, I'm not here for you.
Oh! What the fuck's that guy doing?
I mean, there's something that makes me feel at home in this place. I mean, there's something really familiar about it. I mean, something really, really familiar about this place. I mean, as I look at ringside here, I see that the animals are the same, but different in a lot of ways. The bottom line is, I'm in the jungle. This is the jungle, and the Stinger has come full circle. The Stinger is in the jungle and on TNT once again.
There's like 5 people screaming that.
Welcome back.
Cody, I know that you know every single thing that goes on around this place, but you know me too, and you know what I say. The only thing for sure about Sting is nothing's for sure.
Ominous.
I am signed officially with AEW.
I said, stuck that fucking Hall of Fame contract up your ass, Vince.
Close to the AEW wrestling fans and in this promotion for a long time. I plan on spending a lot of time right here.
That is unless Hulk Hogan shows up again.
But the way I choose to play, Cody, it's my business. See you around, kid.
Ah, damn it. come on, Sting, go back, go back. I wanted Sting to go back and give him a stinger drop.
Or at least hit him with the baseball bat.
Something. But I guess it's okay. They're trying to...
Oh, wait, another promo.
The big man Sting. You got Cody. And then you have the TNT champion, Darby Allin, sitting high up in the rafters. What a special moment. How about this special moment on Dynamite? Last week, okay, when Cage and Hobbs and Starks were beating the holy high hell out of Darby and Cody. And then Tony had to sign the icon Sting to save his two golden boys.
Speaking of golden boys, Cody Rhodes, take a good look. Your former star student, Hook. He is now training with us, Team Taz, at the dojo. That's Starks, that's Cage, and that's Powerhouse Hobbs.
It's real simple, man. Okay, my men are always ready to beat somebody's ass. Who better?
My guys are always here to take somebody's ass. I mean, beat it. I mean, we don't take ass, we eat it. I mean, beat it.
Hey, I like Brian Cage, but he just does not fit with these people.
No.
Here they come. Here comes old school boys.
Here we go.
Yep.
Oh, thank God. I've yet to see them actually wrestle in AEW. Are they coming out with Tully?
Yep.
Wow.
Those jackets are so swanky.
So, are they a thing with Sean Spears too? Because I mean, in Tully,
Sean Spears is managed by Tully, but they don't ever have them. They have not had them together yet.
Oh, so Tully doesn't have like a faction. He's just managing people, right?
Right.
Okay.
Nah.
Like he's not actually doing anything. He's just like showing up. He's like showing up for work.
Right.
All right.
Well, now we're starting things off here. It's they're working over Brian. They're working over Brian Pillman Jr.
There we go. That's what I want to see. I like seeing Brian Pillman Jr. get worked over. This is his first match here, isn't it? Or has he like been around for a while?
He's been in AEW for a while.
Okay.
Also been on the losing end of things, though.
Well, I mean, he's just beginning. He's got to pay his dues somewhere, right?
I mean, he's been successful elsewhere in the Indies.
Of course, he's been successful everywhere else in the Indies. He's Brian Pillman's kid.
He inherited his dad's glorious mullet.
I know. Thank goodness.
Ooh, beautiful flying cross body shades. Was old man there.
As long as he gets a drop kick in, I'll be happy. That was nice. I still think that him and Jungle Boy should be a tag team.
Well, that's the joke. That's the joke with these two being a tag team because this guy Griff Garrison, he's everyone mistakes him for Jungle Boy, even though he's about a foot taller.
Oh.
But yeah, that's the running joke that the Dark Order keeps trying to recruit Jungle Boy, and they always end up bringing him to the thing. And they're like, "This isn't Jungle Boy, it's fucking Griff Garrison."
Damn it! They treat Griff Garrison like fucking Pokemon cards. I already have this one.
Right.
God damn it!
I really hope that the FTR win back the tag titles soon, because if the Bucks are injured, you know, I want it to be them that are the ones that break one of the Bucks' legs to get the title back.
Absolutely, break Nick's leg.
Nick Matt one, it doesn't matter.
I don't care which one. Just break one of their legs. break one leg each. When you break one leg each, then it's perfectly okay.
I think I gotta watch this dumb show when it comes on.
What is it, America's Got Talent?
It's kind of like America's Got Talent for sideshows.
For sideshows?
Yeah, sideshow freaks and stuff. Like, you know, people who do insane stunts.
Oh, so it's like they had a show. Didn't they have a show like that?
Maybe.
What they call, like, Would It Be God or something like that?
Maybe, I'm not sure. I can't.
Maybe I'm saying that because I'm seeing the Rick and Morty commercial. I'm thinking about the fucking Skeezix or whatever the fuck. Show us what you got.
Oh, show me what you got. Show me what you got. No, but this show is basically America's Got Talent, except no singers and no dancers.
My bike is going to explode pretty soon.
Yeah, I got so annoyed playing GTA last night because I tried doing an open wheel race, and those stupid cars in those races just cannot take corners.
Nope.
You try to make every other race game there is, a car can pivot and take that corner. But when it comes to GTA, they forgot the physics of real world. I don't know what they forgot, but they just forgot how to do cars taking corners in GTA. It just drives me. I don't know. Do you think by the real 2077 we'll be able to modify our bodies like this game?
I think we have to be more concerned about the fact that, you know. Oh shit! I didn't know that would work. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Okay. I blew up a helicopter with a grenade launcher. I did not expect that to work. I just want the graphics to be better in 2077 than apparently the game has. Apparently the game has been completely shitified with graphical content and everything. So that's what everyone's complaining about now. On the plus side, though, all that graphical content allowed them to put a trans flag in the back of your truck, which is apparently a really, really big deal. Ow, I just got hit with my own motorcycle. That sucked. Uh-huh.
And we're back. And Brian Tillman Jr. is taking quite a beating here tonight.
Of course. Just got destroyed. I'm gonna have dinner pretty soon while I'm watching this match. Apparently I need to go get it. I'll be right back.
Oh, sweatshirt, that's what. I told him to get a shot. Bless him. Right now, Brian Tillman is doing his best Ricky Morton impersonation where he's getting beat down. But he's trying his best to fire it up. And the Pullman clothesline. This is your chance, Griff. Come on, Griff. Come on, where's that tag? And he makes the tag. And here comes Griff Garrison as the proverbial house of fire. Down goes Dash. Down goes Cash. Boom, big roaring elbow. This kid, Griff Garrison, is on a roll. He's on fire. Big flying clothesline into the corner. He comes back and another big flying clothesline. Double spear. Kick out by Dax. goofy hairstyle. This kid really has some talent. And go. Brainbuster by Dax Wilder. That's it. Uh-oh, here comes the move formerly known as the Shatter Machine. Good Night Express connects. That is it. 1, 2, 3. Seeing the Shatter Machine is copyrighted because that's such better. Here are your winners, the FTR. Fear the Revolution. Earlier, I was trying to say, a lot of people thought originally Hangman Page was going to go into tournament. Then Cody, I mean,
it's Luchasaurus Rex.
I can enjoy. I will enjoy seeing FTR Spike Piles like Marco Stunt a couple of times.
Oh, definitely. We need to take out Marco Stunt from the business. Definitely. Take out Marco Stunt.
Speaking of Hangman, that's what he had to say.
Dynamite against Private Party and Matt Hardy. This stems from Matt eliminating you in the Dynamite Diamond Battle Royal. The thing is, though, you're not listed as having a tag partner. What are you going to do?
Well, it's funny you should ask. Howdy, cowboy. Heard you're looking for some partners. Partner.
How long you guys been there?
7 days.
Yeah, about 7 days.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, you're not my partners. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's be honest. Who else is it going to be? Okay.
All right, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. And look, but it's one match.
Yeah.
It's one match. And look, I get it. You guys are funny. You're trying to get me to join Dark. I'm not joining Dark Order. I'm not going to come out on Purple. I'm not doing this thing. Okay. It's just one and done. Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
All right, you heard it here. Hangman Adam Page, Alex Reynolds, John Silver against Private Party and Matt Hardy on next week's Dynamite.
Oh, that was next week. I thought that was tonight. Up next, we got the Dark Order really is one of the best groups in the. They work on so many levels.
Are they good? I don't know. I wasn't a fan of the Super Smash Brothers, so I'm basing that on that.
John Silver, that little guy right there, he's becoming the breakout star of AEW.
Yeah.
No, I get promoted commercial.
Back to commercials.
Commercial.
Yay, go back to commercial. I can finally eat my dinner.
Well, I already signed up for HBO Max. What more do you people want?
Stop promoting things I have.
Right.
I wish they would be able to do that. I wish you were able to scan your whole house, and then you hear the commercials of things you don't have. You don't have to hear commercials of things you already have.
HBO Max is alright. I mean, they don't have every single thing that HBO's are. I would prefer they have the old HBO comedy specials up. I don't think they do.
That's all I want.
Huh?
That's all I want.
I just want to see some old George Carlin's. I want to see those old. Because I have some of these things on tape somewhere still.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see some of these old. There was one that was it was like HBO the 20th anniversary or something.
Mm-hmm.
20 years of comedy, I guess. And they had this really funny old bit that from it was the Rodney Dangerfield up and coming comedian special from I guess 1985, I think.
Right.
The special at Dangerfield, I mean, it was just loaded with people. I mean, you had Kinnison on it. Seinfeld. I mean, he had all these people, and there was this one guy. I always forget his name, but he did this really funny bit about. It was like something about he's supposed to be a school teacher, and he looks like a truck driver, so it makes it even funnier. And he was it was about names and the word association or something. Just how they sound like something different.
Right.
I forget what the joke of the name was. It was
1985.
Huh?
1985.
I think so. 84, 85, somewhere around there. I definitely know it was on a Dangerfield. It was on a Rodney Dangerfield special because it was his young comedians thing.
Well, he did I think he did the first two were at Dangerfields, and then because I remember either the first or the second one was with Jerry Seinfeld, and then no, Jerry Seinfeld was the one with the Smothers Brothers hosting. But that's the only thing I want to watch is the young comedian specials from like the 80s and 90s. Because those were the best ones. I want to watch, there's two in particular. There's one with, For the Life of Me, Kevin Sweeney. There it is, Kevin Sweeney. And, which is hilarious because you get to actually see him be like different characters and everything. It's great. And another one is Rick Overton.
Maybe that's who it was. I don't know if it was Rick Overton. No, I think the guy's name was John something. I can't. I'll eventually find the tape with it and I'll rip it and just put it on YouTube myself.
Right.
But look at just quickly before we go back to as Dustin Rhodes comes out for his match against number 10. Oh, he's with Lee Johnson. I got that QT Marshall.
He's back at being. He's back to being the natural.
Yeah, he's been the natural for a while now. Thank God. I still don't know why he does half face paint, but whatever.
Well, because he wants to make sure that everyone remembers.
I'll tell you what. For 51 years old, he is in phenomenal shape.
Oh yeah.
But just quickly looking at their thing, you got Louis Anderson, Barry Basil, Rodney Dangerfield, Ricky Gold, Tam Kinison, Maurice LaMarche, Bob Nelson, Regis Philbin, Rita Rudner, Bob Saget, Yakov Smirnoff, all on the same special.
Yakov Smirnoff.
Yeah, it's Soviet Union. We make fun of comedy too.
In America, comedians try to kill audience. In Russia, audience kills comedian.
Oh no, that's not him. No, it's not Bob Nelson.
Bob Nelson's another hilarious guy, though.
It doesn't matter. One of these days, I'll find the tape and then problem solved. I'll know who was on it.
Right.
But I just remember he was doing something about it was like a name association. It was like Archie. All right, Archie, you do it. I don't want to do it. Fine, I'll do it. Fine, fuck you, I'll do it. Archie Bullcox, that's my name. It was something to that effect. It was something to that effect, and I wish I could find it.
He didn't have a puppet, did he?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't tell me it went out.
It went out. This is why the shows are never good.
Alright, there we go. Now we're back.
My mother made au gratin potatoes.
Ooh.
But with mozzarella and Parmesan. You should layer it like a lasagna.
Ooh, that does sound nice. Oh! Did he get him? He got him!
You got him!
Yeah. It's been a while since Dustin won with the Bulldog.
Thank God they're bringing back the Bulldog.
Dustin Rhodes has the best bulldog in wrestling. Not Ben, Al forever. Let's see number 2.
Hey, Dustin, I am not here to fight. I cannot change our past, but I can improve our future. Your legacy has gone through 5 generations, 5 decades. The wonderful Dustin Rhodes. But your name comes with pressure. In fact, here alone, you are but the 3rd most important Rhodes. We can help you. Will you take your rightful place as 7 of the Dark Order?
Do it, Dustin.
I just want to be that number.
Seven brings up bad WCW memories.
Very, very bad 70s memories.
No, come on now. What's Destiny even thinking about? You know what's right.
Good, I'm glad he hit him.
Back up. When you see the light, when you understand what I understand, you'll come begging for it.
That was actually a pretty good little segment there.
Yeah, he knows that Brandy's pregnant, so he's about to be the 4th most important Rhodes in the family.
Oh wait, what's Tony gonna say?
Began with AEW's Chief Brand Officer, Brandy Rhodes. Brandy, it's great to see you.
Speaking of Rhodes,
And I'm also sitting with 4-time NBA World Champion, 15-time NBA All-Star, one of the stars of Inside the NBA, a member of Papa John's board, and a man you see on Shaq Live here on TNT, the one and only Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, it's great to see you.
You've spent all that time putting all that butter on his toast, but you just have just this cheap brand off. It's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. Shaq, good to have you with us. I know there's something that you wanted to tell.
Shut up, Randy.
The AEW roster as well.
Yes, the other day I was watching the lovely Jade and her interaction with Cody, and
Right.
but I'm a fan of Jade. Me and her go back a long way. Love her, care about her, want to see her do big things. I didn't really appreciate what she did to your arm, though.
If I can say I didn't really appreciate it either. It hurts, but I didn't deserve that. She came into my house and came at my people and my family, and that's the reaction you're always going to get if you do that, no matter what. So next time, I'm going to be in her face again. My hope is we can stop all this, and then nobody else has to get hurt.
So is this something that maybe can be settled between you and Jade, possibly on Dynamite?
That's something I would like to see. Oh, sorry, I would love to see that. Something else I forgot to mention. I had a little thing I went at Cody on Twitter.
Right.
Just me being me, having fun. No disrespect to these wrestlers. They're the best athletes in the world. Love Cody, love his brother, love his father. Big fan. That shit just me messing around. But you and Jay, I can't wait to see that one. I'll be there.
All right, well, there you have it. Thanks for being with us.
Yep.
And Brandy, thank you very much. And
Thank you.
okay.
Yep.
All right, very cool. Yeah, I'm sure they cleared that up. Thank you for being with us.
And Brandy, while your arm's in the sling, I think you should watch Jade. You can probably get some pointers from her.
That's a joke, right?
No, I'm serious.
Oh, so you're just going to disrespect me like that again? It's just the pattern of behavior here. And I'm saying, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. You are
Thank you.
That's gonna become a meme.
Good, I'm glad that fucking somebody shut Shaq up.
Oh yeah, was that 7 thing?
Yes. 7 was supposed to be what he was going to be in WCW.
Oh. That would be amazing if they happened to tie that all back to that random gimmick.
They won't. It's just an off joke.
Yeah.
But
right now,
I didn't know what. So how does Shaq? How does Shaq know Jade?
I don't know. He didn't really say.
Right. He's like, I've known her for years. I don't even know Jade.
I don't know. That was the whole thing. It was like they had her come out, and it was like, oh, we're supposed to know who the hell she is and everything. Again, most of us don't watch AEW Dark. It's a great show, but most of us don't watch it. So
I can't watch AEW Dark if I'm going to take Taz seriously on the Wednesday show.
Right. On Dark, Taz is just jokey, lovable Taz, and then
right.
on Wednesdays, I'm Taz. I train killers.
I train killers and beat 'em ups. Doesn't work. I want to see Shaq in the ring. That'd be nice. Shaq and Jade versus Cody and Randy.
Wait, what? Or limited time only gold.
No, the one thing I like about GTA is that you can just let someone else play the game and just show the footage.
Why is Nixon the man of the year?
I don't know, why was Hitler man of the year?
That was just an old one.
Oh.
We had this old agreement from, these are the rules that Gaijin wrestlers had to agree to when they went to Japan to work for All Japan. These were Mr. Bob's personal rules. Anyone going into the ring under the influence of alcohol may have their bookings canceled. In Japan, you will be staying with some of the best hotels in the country. All these hotels, you will be expected to respect the dress code, which means be fully and neatly clothed in public. So you drunk Americans know...
The Southern boys must have been fucking terrible when they came over.
Anyone violating any of the above may be fined $100.
Ooh, only $100.
Well, this is $100 back in the 70s.
Well, I mean, still. What's that, a payday?
All right, this is my favorite part. Most every night, the promoters provide beer for your pleasure. Please wait until after your match before drinking.
Mm-hmm. We got beer. Just give it a couple of minutes.
As you know, the competition here in Japan is strong and keen, so we trust each fan will work as hard as to keep All Japan Pro Wrestling Company the #1 company here in Japan.
Don't hold back those punches, Gaijin. Don't pull back those punches. We do closed fists in Japan. We use closed chops in Japan.
What? So? I'm guessing by the countdown in the little corner with the commercial, I'm guessing that's when it's going to be back. Oh.
Next time I'm cooking the steak. I like my mom's cooking and all, but she completely screws up steak.
What does she do to it?
She undercooks it. She doesn't. I mean, can't undercook steak, but she doesn't cook it like completely all the way. It's not medium or medium rare. It's that weird in between thing where the rest of the meat is rare, but it looks like it's cooked. She doesn't cook the fat, so the fat's all plain. Show back on? Oh, we gotta know. I have to figure out if the inner circle's gonna stay together.
Well, let's find out right now.
Anybody can trust MJF. He is a true president.
Why can't you trust MJF?
I would love to see on the face of MJF.
I know I gotta work on carrying it too.
Oh, were you that? Was that you singing?
I was trying to.
Oh.
I think if I warmed up my voice enough, I probably could do it.
Yes.
It's a very serious night here for the Inner Circle. This could be the last time you ever see us together in an AEW ring. And the reason for that is this. Last week on Dynamite, I said we have 7 days to decide if we're going to continue to build the Inner Circle into the most powerful faction in pro wrestling history, or we disband forever. Because the shit that's been going on is not what I meant, not what I intended. When I put together this group, it's not what I want. When I brought in MJF and brought in Wardlow, and last week we were in the ring pushing and shoving like a bunch of little petulant punks, was embarrassing, and it was sickening, and it will never happen again.
Again! He doesn't say it anymore.
Sammy doesn't like MJF, and Wardlow doesn't like Hager, and Ortiz is sick and disgusted of all of us, and Santana's so pissed off, he didn't even show up to work this week. So now we decide, do we move forward as a unit, as a team, or do we end it all tonight? You got grievances?
Christopher,
Here's the chance.
do you mind if I take the room real quick? Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Before I continue speaking, I just want you guys to understand. I love each and every single one of you like brothers. Ortiz, you're my essay, bro. I love you all, man. I love you all. But I'm starting to understand what's going on here. I feel like maybe I might be the issue here. I'll just say it. I'll just say it outright. And I think I know why. I'm no idiot. I see what people are writing on social media. People think I want to break up this group. People think I might want to take over this group. And you guys, maybe you're starting to believe that hype. But I want to make something perfectly clear. I chose to join this group. I wanted to join this group because I wanted to be part of the greatest faction in all professional wrestling. And moreover, I wanted to create bonds that would never be broken. A band of brothers. And that's why it killed me last week, Sammy, because I love you dearly. The fact that you would betray... Shut up, man. Screw you. Oh, shut your damn mouth. Shut up. Throw the towel in now. You damn throw that towel in now. You can throw it. You can throw it. Screw this guy. Screw this guy, Chris.
Hold on, Max. I thought we discussed this months ago. We all watched Dynamite. We saw what you did. You came down, you took the towel from Wardlow, you held it up in your hand. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Now, hold on. Hold on. Christopher, classic misunderstanding.
Christopher?
Sweat on my brow, okay? I don't need it. Time out. You know, Santana made me realize something. You two are assets. You're great. You're great talents. Definitely beneficial to the group. As human beings, that's debatable. Wardlow, you're great. Never change. Max, you're growing on me like a fungus, but you're growing on me. Sammy, shake his hand. Sammy.
Don't do it, Sammy.
get it. Chris chose it. We didn't choose it. But guess what? In life, you don't get to choose the hand that you're dealt. And like it or not, together, we're the winning hand. Sammy, be the better man. You're better. Yo.
That's harsh. Don't do it, Sammy.
Chris, I trust you with everything. You brought me in AEW. You put me in the inner circle. I'll shake his hand. But it's one more thing. And I mean one more thing.
Oh.
You. And I'm telling you. I will quit the inner circle. If anything else happens here. Shake his hand. I'm serious.
Listen, this is huge, man. I appreciate you standing up for yourself. I appreciate what Ortiz said. I would think at this point in time, it seems like we're on the same page, correct? It seems like everything is cool, right?
Allegedly. Oh, Jake's got something to say.
What? Staring at you? You've been staring at me since I started. Quite frankly, it's creeping me out. You're creeping me out. You never stop staring at me. You don't keep your eyes on me. Take your eyes off me right now. Hold on. I got an idea. How about we agree to stop staring at each other? I can stop staring right now if I wanted to. Okay. Good. So can I. Okay. It seems like we're all agreeing here that the inner circle needs to continue and needs to grow and build and dominate AEW like we all know that we can, right? Yeah, exactly. So we're all on the same page. This is great. So I think it's time to agree to the future. And it's going to be really bright for the inner circle. So speaking of the future, we got a great main event here tonight. I'm going to beat the ever-loving crap out of Orange Cassidy for beating my friend Chris Jericho twice, which is hard to do. Trust me, I would know. And then... Max, you really know. Okay. So if we're all agreeing to continue together, put it in. There we go! Inner circle for life, baby!
That was a pretty good segment.
Yeah. I wanted Sammy to leave, but you know, can't have them all.
They're just building that up.
All right.
But Wardlow versus
FTR and Tully.
Since an all-time classic in AEW, but a match in which you lost the World Tag Team title to the Young Bucks at Full Gear.
A match where I lost the AEW World Tag Team titles, Alex, because I take full responsibility because I let my emotions get the best of me, and I try to beat them at their own game, and it cost us.
You can't take that much responsibility in this thing. I was not there. One member of the team was not there. We're not like these other guys. We're invincible when we're together. These other people and other groups, you got people jumping off on the top rope in battle royals. What kind of crazy stuff is that?
What an idiot Jungle Boy is. What an idiot. Here's the thing, as far as the Young Bucks go in the AEW World Tag Team Championships, you can slap a badass bumper sticker on the back of a Dodge Stratus, but that don't make it an 82 Ford Bronco. The three right here, we are that 82 Ford Bronco. Mario aren't bad. We are the absolute best tag team on this planet. And from now on, our goal is AEW World Tag Team Championships. Alex Marvez, fear the revelation.
Guys, back to you.
That was funny.
Just because you think you are doesn't mean you are an 82 Ford Bronco. Oh, here comes Eddie.
Here comes Eddie Kingston.
Butcher and the Blade, which I still think is a really dumb fucking team. Tag team name. I think it's a dumb tag team name.
Well, be that as it may, they're still a good team together. I love the Butcher. Evil Andy Williams, that's who he is. That's the best part about it.
He's a butcher. He's a butcher.
I just love that his real name is Andy Williams.
Andy Williams.
Andy Williams. What keeps it going burr, boing?
Maybe me eating my Cheez-Its.
Okay.
They're trying to blow me up with a helicopter.
Oh, here comes the Lucha Bros and. What?
Daddy was just watching NXT for a second. I think Vince finally saw Kill Bill because Zaya Lee and Boa, apparently they were training like in Kill Bill, where the bride was training with the the guy with beard.
Okay.
So I guess Vince finally saw.
He doesn't, Brian. He doesn't.
Vince doesn't watch movies. Vince doesn't watch movies.
Yeah.
Well, I guess whoever does the character promos for NXT finally watched Kill Bill and says, hey, you know what would be a great gimmick? The thing from Kill Bill, where it's trained to become a killer.
Why not? Zaya Lee is awesome.
Yes, he is.
So, wait. The other guy. So, there's someone on NXT that's trying to do a Kill Bill thing?
I think so, because they were training with a guy that looks suspiciously like the Kill Bill, the guy that trained the bride.
I would have to look at the promo, but it wouldn't. Just somebody trying to explain modern movies to Vince, like, really? Let me do that.
Chinaman, huh?
No, but the promo ended with, I think either Zaya or Boa looking like a geisha. So they might be doing like a geisha Ronin thing.
Oh, so... Okay. Which is strange.
It is strange, because it looked like, because the promo itself looked like they were doing a training from hell montage that ends with one of them looking like either a geisha or Roland.
Or what?
Roland. A samurai.
Oh, Ronin. I thought you said I thought you said Roland. I was like, Roland from APW? It's not hard to look like Roland. You gotta just have like a plate of like fucking deep fried donuts and. Oh. Bam! That's what I wanted to do.
There's a Pier 6 brawl to start things off.
I just got hit with a police car. Why can't I never find a ladder when I need one? Oh, the Butcher and the Blade match is going on. So who are the Butcher and the Blade going against? Dark Order?
Pentagon. No, they're going against Pentagon, Ray Phoenix, and Lance Archer.
Oh.
Apparently, Lance Archer has been fist with Eddie Kingston for a while now because of the way the Battle Royal went down.
Nice.
Oh lord.
Ooh, and the butcher just suplexed friggin' Pentagon into a table.
Oh, God bless Howie.
And now we see Lance Archer's really working over Eddie Kingston right now.
I'm here to work him over.
With suplex, though.
I don't like Lance Archer with braids.
Uh-oh. Oh, Pentagon didn't get hurt there for real. Nice little double team going on here by Butcher and the Blade. Now, Ray Phoenix also, he's going to probably be one of their top guys in another year or two.
Yeah, he's another one. Phoenix and fucking fucking hell. I'm high. I'm playing a game. What's his name? Tigray?
Who?
Who's Phoenix with?
Pentagon,
that's it. I'm trying to play. I'm paying attention to like 5 different things at the moment right now.
I had no idea what you were talking about just now.
Right. I was trying to say something about fucking Phoenix and Pentagon being underused. And then I completely over it when I was trying to fucking play a game at the same time. Escape cops, shoot cops, and fucking pretend I give a shit about Butcher and the Blade.
Well, I do give a shit about Butcher and the Blade.
Well, yeah, you can give a shit all you want. You talk then.
I'm trying to talk.
Good.
I was dumbfounded by you. I was like, what are you talking about? Speaking of underappreciated, Allie is one of the most underappreciated women in wrestling.
Oh, yeah, of course. There, final fucking Lee.
Meanwhile,
I don't care about NXT. If I cared about NXT, I would have it on a different window watching it.
What is going on in NXT?
What is going on in NXT?
well, since you asked this episode politely, I was trying to say that Johnny Gargano got his wife, got a trophy with Shotzi Blackheart's hair on it.
Okay.
His wife?
Yeah, Candice LeRae.
Oh, so Candice LeRae did it.
How did he get a trophy with her hair?
No, it's like some doll hair.
Oh.
Like Barbie doll hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm glad. In a way, I am kind of glad we're watching this instead of that.
Right. I'm like, huh, okay.
Like that made less sense than what I said.
Right. Oh, baby clubbering.
Blubbering.
It's a good old horse fight.
Blubbering and blubbering.
You know, I wouldn't be amazed if the Butcher would be good in New Japan, on All Japan.
No, it would be New Japan. I can't. Actually, yeah, no, All Japan would probably love a guy like the Butcher. But,
Of course.
Yeah, but for Tony Khan's quest to unite the Infinity Stones of pro wrestling, it would be the New Japan. Somebody made that graphic of Tony Khan with the Infinity Stones, and because one's BNWA, one's Impact now. Now he has to just get New Japan and Ring of Honor, and we'll have the Infinity Stones. Well, I don't know about Ring of Honor, but he needs New Japan and
He needs New Japan and AEW.
No, AEW is the center. AEW is the Soul Stone or whatever.
Well, he needs that one too.
He has Triple A already, so yeah, he really just needs New Japan, and he will have all the Infinity Stones. understand why originally the guy who ran New Japan was so hesitant. He didn't want to work with anyone in America. He's like, we don't need it. We don't need America. We can do it ourselves. But you need America.
Who, the German guy?
No, the former president of New Japan got fired recently.
Maeda?
Yeah, somebody, I don't know.
Hope
I
not
gotta pay
Maeda.
attention.
I think I hear paying attention to those jabs.
Well, I didn't say it like that, but yes.
Well, that's what you meant to say. I'm going to say the things that you meant to say.
All I know is that one of the people who was running New Japan was one of the not owners, he was like one of the share owners, share crop owners, or whatever for Coca-Cola. So,
wait, what?
Now I'm even more confused.
I know, fuck.
Stop trying to explain things.
Yeah.
all right.
Never bother to explain things.
I'm just waiting for an Abaddon's match, and I'm going.
You can watch it somewhere else. I was trying to say.
I can't see it. I can't see it because there's commercials going on.
I know. If Tony Khan is able to work out a deal with New Japan, by proxy, he will get a deal with Stardom, the women's company over there, because New Japan bought them.
Oh yeah.
So that would be a blessing for some of the women in AEW to be able to go over to Japan.
Yeah, considering the fact that half of them are already Japanese, I'm sure it would be a blessing to see their families again.
Go big or go home. Real Americans. That's
Go
all that matters.
big. Wait, Cody's going to be one of the judges?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right.
Told you, it's like a freak show type thing.
With Cody.
Hey, Jake finally did something. Wow.
Yeah, where's Jake in all this? Isn't Jake supposed to be out there doing something?
Yeah, Jake's right there.
There's Jake. Why is he wearing my grandmother's shirts?
Jake can't do much anymore. He's got
That doesn't mean anything. That's not to me. Jake is wearing one of my grandmother's blouses to the fucking ring for some reason.
I think it's to cover up his airtime thing.
No. He's just wearing a warm shirt.
It's cold because Sting showed up. It's cold.
God, Ray Phoenix is amazing on those ropes.
That's why they call them luchadors. Luchadors. How does the dealer have 20 and I have 20 and I lose?
Ooh, Ray Phoenix fell a little short there, but he seems to be okay.
Wow. That was a crash and blunt.
And boom.
I missed that yet.
Finisher.
I missed that FTR.
1, 2, 3.
I missed that FTR match already.
And your winners are Eddie Kingston and the Butcher and the Blade. Eddie Kingston looks like he went through hell.
He looks like that on all these things.
I love how Eddie Kingston's like, fuck your zero beer, fuck zero beer, fuck it.
DTA, you stupid piece of trash.
I'll give it to...
Oh, he's attacking him.
That's true. I will give it to Archer for trying to beat up on everyone still. I told you, everyone dies.
Everybody's gonna die. Then I'm gonna kill you.
Everyone dies, you stupid piece of trash.
Everybody loses. Oh my goodness. The blade got tossed.
And he's going for his big thing. I forget what he calls this move.
It's called the Eat the Fucking Ring. It's called Eat the turnbuckle, bitch. And Jake can't believe it. Either that or he's having another heart attack.
That's what happens when you smoke 3 packs a day. You want to play 21? Okay, we'll play 21.
Want to play 21? I got 22. That's not how that works, Jake. Oh. Is Jake going after Brandy again?
No, that's somebody else now.
No, that's Red Velvet.
Oh.
Red Velvet is basically Brandy 2.0.
That's what we need, is another fucking Brandy. By the way, if it really is true and that is right, I mean, that just shows the lack of creativity that AEW has sometimes.
Well, it's the woman, so who cares?
Can't deny that. I can't argue those statistics.
I don't understand why AEW has so much trouble with women, booking women's matches. Ooh, here comes Abigail.
Because they want to be treated like the men.
Well, that's a problem, because Tony Khan's already said that women are inferior, and they will never be equal as the men.
I hope not.
Oh. Somebody get the can of Lysol. They got to clean up that spot on the ramp.
She's bleeding again. From the mouth, from the mouth.
I love how Hikaru Shida is supposed to be scared of her. She's from Japan. You tell me she hasn't seen some Japanese horror movies.
All she looks like is just like a reject from The Ring.
I don't know who she's facing
Tesha Price. Oh, that's nice. Come on, Cheshire. That didn't work. That didn't work out. Okay, don't do it, Cheshire. Oh my goodness.
What?
She's just hammering her like now she's doing the Vader fucking spots.
Well, everyone's supposed to be afraid of her. I don't know.
Get that, if you're playing AEW Bingo, get that heel.
Ooh, nice fork. Come on, kid. Fire it up. Brains.
Mm-hmm. Brian Hebner's not taking any of this.
Wait, is that Brian?
Is that Brian?
No,
No, it's not Brian.
that's not Baby Hebner. I forget what this guy's name. He referees for the NWA.
Oh, okay. That's what I like to see.
Ooh,
Popped her back out. I'm the only one that's a sloppy.
Oh, hell, I'm out of here.
She's just beating on her like this poor girl owes her money.
All right, this is why I kind of like it a little bit in women's wrestling. There isn't that much of this in women's wrestling where you're just beating the crap out of the girl.
Ah, here comes Hikaru Shida.
And she doesn't look she doesn't look intimidating because she's wearing a white t-shirt.
Oh, it's her shirt.
Well, wear a black one. You need to look intimidating. You don't look intimidating coming out in white. Crack. She wailed her on her. Wait, why did she give... Wait, is she trying to get the other girl disqualified? Why'd she give her the kendo stick?
It's already over. The match is already over.
Oh.
Everyone knows there's a double tap rule. If you need to take out a zombie, always double tap.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's nice that they have a girl there that's going to be doing like the Undertaker Yakushi gimmick.
Haguchi?
Yeah. Remember Haguchi?
Oh, yeah. Are you talking about the guy who had like all the writing on his face and all that stuff?
Yeah, the Japanese tattoos. His whole he was supposed to be the Japanese Undertaker.
You all are on the same page?
I'd say it's absolutely true that we're on the same page. Did you see the show of solidarity that happened between the entire inner circle tonight? Even Sammy Guevara agreed to continue. And that's why we are going to join MJF and Wardlow at ringside tonight. Because we're going to make sure that MJF beats that son of a bitch, Orange Cassidy, and retains the Dynamite Diamond ring tonight. MJF and the inner circle are going to win for sure, and that's a guarantee.
Oh, there's a swerve coming.
There's a bigger swerve coming. So you think the swerve's gonna be on MJF or on Sammy?
I think it's gonna be on Sammy.
They're kicking Sammy out. I can't see them kicking Sammy out. I can see them kicking out MJF.
All I'm just seeing is the Evolution Randy Orton thing. Yes.
There's like a dozen different ways that this could go, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Watch it pick the wrong way completely. It's gonna completely destroy it. Holy crap, she does have a big pair of gams.
Who?
The AT&T girl.
Oh.
Gosh, damn.
You're not supposed to pay attention to that.
I'm sorry. I can't help it, I'm a sexist.
We're men, we can't help it.
Yeah.
You know she was supposed to be Squirrel Girl.
Supposed to be what?
Squirrel Girl.
I have no idea what that is.
She was supposed to be a squirrel girl?
Yeah. The AT&T girl.
In what?
Marvel was going to do a live-action Squirrel Girl TV series on Freeform, but that didn't pan out because they just...
They figured nobody would know who Squirrel Girl was?
Yeah, outside of the people who go, oh my god, Squirrel Girl, she got, oh, Magneto. No, but they were basically going to be doing, who was it? The Great Lake Avengers setup, where it's basically the nobodies of the Marvel Universe.
Uh-huh.
So, apparently they had that series all lined up and never got forward because I guess they saw what happened with Inhumans. They were like, yeah, you know what? We'll just stick to what works.
Well, Inhumans was dumb, so...
Yeah, I know.
So that's their fault for screwing up Inhumans.
Yeah.
She would have actually been pretty good as Squirrel Girl.
Yeah, and of course...
They might have to put some CGI in her tits, though, because Squirrel Girl doesn't have the bigger tits.
And she did do Squirrel Girl in, what's it called, the Disney shows, those Disney cartoons that Marvel does.
Oh, yeah? It's the same one?
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, they had like the young Avengers, not young Avengers, but like the young. Speaking of Avengers, they have a like female-centric Avengers type of show with the different other like female heroes of the Marvel universe. Like,
is it like DC? Is it like DC superheroes and like super ultra feminist and shit?
Nah.
Okay.
They're just like the fun. They're just like, oh, they're just teenagers saving the world type of stuff.
All right. As long as it's not that, because the DC one pissed me off. Quick, let's spend literally 22 minutes going after a boy because he broke up with a girl and that made her sad, so we gotta destroy the boy. Yeah.
But, real quickly, yeah, it was one of those Marvel-centric shows that basically was more teen-centric. So, they had more of like yeah, it was a more teen-centric show, so they had more like teen heroes on this thing.
Mm.
I missed the Kenny Omega entrance.
No, you did. It's still going.
But he came in by helicopter.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't show the helicopter.
Shots?
Yes.
Oh, I noticed that Kenny Omega's dressed like Sonny Crockett.
Marvez, okay, I get it. It's really cool. You're rapping the chopper, right? Okay. You can watch it with the world like everybody else, Marvez. You see in the ring, Marvez. The champ is here. The champ is here.
So is this supposed to be what the cleaner is all about?
No, he's not the cleaner. He's now the collector.
He's the collector. Well, one cleans and one collects.
He's gonna collect the belts. That's how he gets the Infinity Stones. He's literally gonna collect the belts.
So what's the cleaner then?
Cleaner's just the best wrestler in the world, but this is something more. I don't know. Care.
So is it Omega?
Well, yeah, because it's Kenny Omega. They call him Kenny. Kenny. Faster than lightning. Up. The cleaner. Here come the cleaner girls. This would be kind of hot if they didn't all look like soccer moms. Like, these are the kind of girls that Kenny gets, because you know Kenny gets more guys than girls.
Yeah.
You know, but these are the 8.5 that Kenny gets normally.
You say 8.5 like it's a bad thing.
I don't say 8.5 like it's a bad thing. I'm just pointing it out that he's the world champion, and most world champions get 10s. The only two world champions that settled for 8.5s are Kenny Omega and Bret Hart. How are you attacking me? I'm driving a police car. You can't hit me. Yes, I had to kill 15 cops in order to get this car, but that's neither here nor there.
All right, let's see what Kenny has to say here.
Let Don talk.
My life about what happened last week here on Dynamite. Wait. Tony, everyone. Tony, you're upset? Oh my God, Tony's upset. Well, Tony, you're just like everybody else. Because the fans are also upset, Kenny. Tony Khan is upset. I don't know why, Tony, you're upset. You invited me here. You took me into your house and treated me like an honored guest, and you feel like you got screwed. Well, Tony, you're welcome for your first lesson. Welcome to the wrestling business, kid. You know, Kenny, they're saying it's the biggest screw job since Montreal. But I was there that night, Kenny, and I'll tell you, winter is coming. The stakes were much higher with the AEW World Championship on the line. And you know, Kenny, I heard that, speaking of winter, that hell froze over last night because you were on Impact Wrestling on Access TV with that belt.
Which I'm more upset about.
Broken, if people want to know, how do we put this up? Must have taken weeks of planning, right, Kenny? Not weeks, not months, years. I've known this man since he was 10 years old, and I watched him as he became a world-class athlete. I watched him as he became the best wrestler in the world. I was there like an invisible hand, watching and protecting. And 3 years ago, Kenny, you and I changed the course of pro wrestling. Jericho, Omega, the Tokyo Dome, the match that Tony Khan himself said, without that match, there's no AEW. So you might say that Kenny and Don created AEW. We gave birth to it, and when Jim Ross says that we were thieves and we stole this, I will remind all of you, you cannot steal what you create. I will also remind you, you wanted the best belt machine. You wanted 7-star Kenny Omega. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, your AEW World Champion, Kenny by God Omega. We always hear you preach a family-friendly environment, Mr. Callis. And you didn't see me at AEW's birth crawling up to Tony Khan with my hand up. Oh, please, get my friends and family involved in this company. Can you please give them a payday? I never did that, no. I waited. I bided my time. We waited for over a year while we plotted and planned. And oh, nepotism. Isn't it a wonderful thing? And I believe more than anybody else in this company, we pulled it off the most successfully. You know, you talk about accolades, you talk about stars, awards, trophies, you talk about plaques, banners, buttons. All of them pale in comparison to what I'm holding right now. You see, that's the most prestigious prize in all of pro wrestling. And what we pulled off last week, Mr. Callis, aside from it being a 7-star classic professional wrestling match, you know what it was? It was a performance. I could say it was considered more like fine art. It was inspirational. And each and every one of you people sitting at home watching it unfold fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. And whether you fell for it or not, I could care less. Whether Tony fell for it or not, I could care less. Jerry Lynn, I don't care. But the problem was that we needed you to buy into it, John. Yes, you have it all in the ring. Hold this, John. You have it all in the ring. Look what you did to me. Look what you did to me. That's real damage. That's what you did, John. Yeah, you're the real deal. But you don't got it up here. And that's where this man comes in. And that's why you fell for it. Yeah, I used a microphone. But no one kicks out of the one-winged angel. No one kicks out of the one-winged angel, John. And you thought last week was a big surprise. You thought Tuesday was a big surprise. Oh, just getting started. There's so much more coming. They can't handle it, Kate. They can't handle it. Just remember one thing. Some people make matches. Other people make money. Kenny Omega makes history. So, Kenny, why don't we give them what they've been waiting over a year for? Can you do the thing? You want to do the thing? Please do the thing. Do it for them. Okay, are you guys ready? I'm a little nervous, Mr. Callis. Okay, without any further ado, I must bid you adieu. So, say it with me now if you know it. Goodbye. And good night. Back.
I will admit, people say Kenny Omega can't do a promo. That was a hell of a good promo.
No, it's not that great of a promo. It was all Callis.
Well, obviously Callis is the...
No. It was all Callis. Like, there was not that much in Kenny there.
Kenny did enough. He carried his weight.
I thought it was okay.
Starving for this kind of stuff, so we'll take what we can get, okay?
Right. It can't all be Sting promos.
Right. It can't all be Sting. It's Sting!
It's Sting! That's all I wish is like if Harley. I wish all I wanted was for Harley Race to still be alive, just so he can go, just so he can be the one that comes back when Sting comes back, and he comes back. Harley Race comes back with Sting. I've been waiting 40 years to get my chance, and now I got the Stinger under my wing. Oh, Snoop Dogg's gonna show up on January 6th, huh? Well, it's nice to know Snoop Dogg doesn't have any loyalty to the WWE or anything.
Well, he's got to promote that show.
Right.
He's on that show with Cody, you know.
The Holiday Bash. Oh, see, that's where we're gonna get Shaq versus Cody.
Now that Cody is, now that Snoop Dogg is in AEW, they're like, I never want to hear the name Snoop Dogg again.
So are they fighting for the Battle Bowl ring? What is this?
The Dynamite the Dynamite Diamond is this ring that they created, and MJF won it like 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, actually a year ago. I'm surprised. It seemed like it was a lot. Oh, I guess it was a year.
You know what? Maybe Cody really is related to Rick, because this is just another Ric Flair fucking idea.
And the Dynamite Diamond, essentially, it was the Battle Bowl, and they have a battle royal, and then the final two people in it face each other for it.
Okay.
And, you know, MJF won it underhandedly last year, so we shall see what happens tonight.
It better be over your head this time.
But the whole thing with the ring is it's supposed to be a diamond ring worth like $40,000 or something.
Oh. It is a Ric Flair ring.
Right. So of course, you know, I remember everyone was joking back after it was created and everything. It was like, oh, of course Cody talked Tony Khan into dropping $40,000 on a ring.
Well, to Tony Khan, what's $40,000 to Tony Khan? To be quite honest,
right. They spent $30 on the belt, so why not $40 on a ring?
Mm-hmm. Right. You think Cody was like, no, this is exactly what the business needs. This is exactly what we need in the business.
And this Battle Bowl, I was about to say Battle Bowl.
It is the Battle Bowl ring.
It is the Battle Bowl ring. Well, anyway, this ring, it really is like a little bit of an afterthought. I mean, MJF uses it beautifully as a weapon and everything.
Right.
But it's not like...
That's what...
Like, you're the two out.
That's
king of the ring.
That's Cody's say though. Cody was like, you know what Ric Flair should have done? He should have used the big gold ring on one of his matches. MJF, that's what you need to do. MJF is like, Jesus, Cody, get it over with. We already know he's your dad. I just wanted him to be my dad, damn it.
I'm a son of a plumber.
I'm a son of a plumber. Why couldn't Ric Flair be my dad? Oh yeah, all right.
That was funny.
Oh, they got girl umpires now apparently.
Where?
The thing there.
Oh yeah. I thought she was using I saw this commercial earlier and I was like, why the hell is she using a Polaroid? I forgot what's new is old. And everyone's like, no, we gotta use Polaroid. We gotta be hip. We gotta use Polaroid.
We gotta be hipsters and use old technology that we would never use in general.
I just use this old technology because I grew up with it.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's hip.
Now here they are, the three worst douches in the business.
I think Orange Cat. I think this should be a fun match. I think we're seeing a swerve of some sort. Either the Inner Circle turns on MJF, or they turn on Sammy.
Oh, Jericho's got a bat. Jericho's got
a bat.
I think we know who's turning. You know, it'd be great if they fucking swerved and they turned on fucking either Jake or, well, maybe not Jake. I can't see them turning on Jake. But maybe instead of MJF or Sammy, they do it to Ortiz.
Oh yeah.
Because Ortiz was getting a little mouthy. Was getting a little bit mouthy there when he was like trying to motivate the troops.
Hey, like,
you know.
Out too.
Mm-hmm. Thank goodness. Good job, MJF. I'm glad they fucking broke his goddamn glass. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm by myself. I better go do some missions or something then.
Beautiful couple of suplexes by MJF to start things up. MJF really is such a great old school dick.
Well, yeah.
But he's got Orange Cassidy pissed off.
Uh-oh. He got so pissed off he took off his shirt and his hands aren't in his pockets.
It's a rare occasion when he's got his hands out of his pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even get his elbow pad on. He wants to just get his elbow pad on. He's going for a third suplex. Let's see if he can continue. No, he turned.
Oh my goodness! Into an ace crusher.
Package. What do they call it? The Slumdog Stunner or something? I don't know.
Is that what it's called? The Sundog Stunner?
Yeah, the Slumdog Millionaire or something.
That's stupid. It's just a reverse. It's just a suplex reversal into an ace crusher.
I don't know. I don't come up with these names.
I hate these fucking names. It's the Slumdog Millionaire.
That's right, yeah. It's the Slumdog Millionaire.
Why?
All these names?
Why is it called that?
I don't know because I never.
No, I'm just saying. What would be the purpose of calling it that? I still don't want to call Hurricane Ranas. I still want to call them Frankensteiners.
Yeah, no, it's still a Frankensteiner because are you going to tell Scott Steiner we don't call Frankensteiners?
Right. Nobody had the guts to go tell Scott Steiner, "Hey Scott, you've been doing it. You've been calling it wrong." You know that move that you created? Well, guess what? My hands.
My hands. Ow. MJF was trying to break Orange Cassidy's fingers by putting them into the turnbuckles. And, I have so much trouble bending my fingers sometimes. So just that. You were trying
to break your fingers trying to hold a fucking pencil.
Right. Hold a pencil. I'm like, God, I can't.
My hand!
It hurts just to hold the damn pencil. It's just like, oh my God, ow.
It's like I'm twitching.
At least he's trying to fight back.
At least.
Ugh.
Take his head off, MJ. F. I don't want to make it seem like I'm telling Orange Cassidy to lose to Mary Jane Watson. It says here time remaining 2 minutes, but I don't know what that means because it didn't tell me what I'm supposed to do with those 2 minutes.
Oh, you're talking about GT. I was like, no, we got about 6 left. We're talking about 2 minutes left.
Here we go. This is what I like to see.
That's what I hate the most about those stupid races. When you're racing and then suddenly you got 30 seconds left and you're like you're nowhere near close to finishing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're laying the boots to the oranges. The annoying Orange Cassidy. And now commercial.
No, but it looks like that Trent and Chuck are going for reinforcements because they just left the area.
What do they need reinforcements for? There's 2 of them.
There's 2 of them against 6 other guys. It's they need a backup.
What a bunch of pussies! I fought 150 people by myself. And another thing, I wouldn't go around calling myself Orange either. Ow. Zoom.
Ooh, Dustin Rhodes liked my tweet.
Hey!
There we go. I told him your bulldog is still as sweet and crisp as it was in 1992. Never lost a step.
Of course he fucking put that over. See, we're getting retweeted by Dustin Rhodes and nobody will listen to our show. You should have plugged the show to Dustin.
One thing at a time, okay?
We got to figure out a way to get Leva Bates on here because you fucking put us over a couple of years ago. We haven't fucking used it to our advantage. Ouch! Ah! Ow! I almost got killed by the Griswold vehicle.
Oh, hey, we're back. They're back with
Wonder
Jr., Harrison, and I don't know who else is back with him.
They brought Harrison. They're like, hey, you brought Jungle Boy.
They brought every jobber in the back, basically.
Is Sonny Siaki back or not? Sonny Siaki. That's how old I am. Fucking Sonny Siaki. Did they bring out Sonny Kiss?
No, it wasn't Sonny Kiss. You think that, but no, they didn't. They got a. It really. Let's see if they name who's out there.
Come on, MJF, just fucking get it over with.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes left.
We got 3 minutes. Who did he bring out that's wearing a fucking Legion of Doom shoulder pads?
Brandon Cutler. He's supposed to be a big Dungeons and Dragons person.
Oh.
He actually comes to the ring and rolls a giant die.
That's dumb.
That's why we only have 1 minute.
This is what happens when you don't have a gimmick. This is what happens when you do.
He's also a friend of the Bucks, so of course they got him a payday.
Of course.
When Kenny was talking about getting friends and family payday, he's one of the guys that he was talking about.
Right. Like they said, I was just gonna give my friends and family paydays. Like, didn't you do that? Not that that's an issue. Not that that's an issue, Kenneth. But you know, I'm gonna call him that from now on. Fuck this Kenny Omega shit. It's Kenneth Omega.
Let's see what ooh, that's nasty. Jumping right on the arm. MJF is trying to go for his finisher, the soul.
Ow!
His version of the Fujiwara armbar.
Wham! With the underhook. The roll up. Only 2. Victory roll on 2. That's what I like to see. Fucking judo throw him into the fucking turnbuckles.
Nice shoulder breaker there. Oh, he's gonna go for another one.
Up.
Oh, no.
Oh, underarm powerbomb. Nice. Underhook powerbomb. That's a lot better sounding than maybe, I don't know, the Petticoat Junction or whatever the fuck they're gonna call it. Petticoat Junction in the back.
He's going for this little like a jumping pile driver type.
Here we go. Come on. Canadian Destroyer outside the ring. Oh my god, he got reversed, but they saved him. Thank God Jake and the other guy was there. Wardler. Orange with the squeeze!
Nice. Big sunset dive to the floor, whatever the hell he was.
That's called the juice squeezer. Ran into the ring. That's kind of funny. Ran into the post. Now he's over with his friends.
That's the juice squeezer right there.
There's a juice squeezer. How you like that juice, with pulp or none? Ow! Oh my God! I died horrifically.
That was funny. Did you want to put that back? No.
No, of course I didn't. Of course you did.
Give me that damn thing.
You're disqualified. No disqualifications, I guess. Nice little Eddie Guerrero move there. That was fun. Did he just get the 2? No, okay.
Yeah, 2 count on that.
Alright. About to say, fucking Orange Cassidy fucking wins.
Ooh, okay, I will admit that's nifty.
That's how I like it. I'm gonna break your hand.
Ow! Motherfucker!
My hand!
Orange Cassidy's really pissed right now. Another big orange. They don't want to call it the Superman punch, so they call it the
orange
punch or something.
The orange punch?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Oh, now all hell's breaking loose in Tulsa on the outside.
Especially when you give dumb names. Why don't you just call it the Orange Crush?
Actually, I think it is called the Orange Crush.
Better be.
What the hell was that? Oh, it's Miro!
It's Miro for whatever. That's what we did. He stole Jake Roberts' shirt from earlier.
That's right, Miro and Kip Sabian are feuding with Orange Cassidy and them.
Oh. I don't like the fact that he's wearing Versace jeans shirts. Why is Miro wearing shit that says Versace on it?
Because he's big money.
Is that his name? Big Money Miro? I would totally mark out if that was his actual name. Big Money Miro.
Oh, we just decked someone of the security guards.
And he's going to take on another security guard. This is what they do for my wife on Mondays. Well, he just fucking tossed him! What the fuck? I don't care! He's like Ryback. I'll take out anybody!
I did not expect this episode to end with Miro standing tall like this.
Right, especially since we were supposed to figure out who was supposed to get swerved.
Right. They swerved us!
They swerved us, those bastards! Yeah, I'm not joking. I think didn't Jake Roberts wear that exact same shirt earlier?
Almost. I don't think Jake Roberts could afford it. Miro's got all that Twitch money, so I don't think Jake
Right.
Roberts could afford it. That's why he's big money, Miro.
Right.
So that was
That was AEW.
that was a pretty good show.
That was an okay show. I liked the show this week. I'm not going to say it was as good as last week, because last week was, I mean, with Sting and everything. But we got a little bit of Sting here, too, so that was nice. And, I mean, solid matches all around. I'm not a fan of a lot of people, but that's okay. I'm not supposed to be a fan of everyone. Yeah, all in all, great show. Much better than what I thought would be. I still wish we had a conclusion somewhat to the Inner Circle thing, but I guess they're gonna keep that for the big show coming up after New Year's.
Yeah, they just said, they're already teasing it. Sammy said if MJF does it one more time, he's out. So we're gonna tease that and see where it goes.
Yeah, we gotta tease that. Maybe Sammy has a match next week. That's when they'll fucking pull the trigger on it. They gotta have something leading up to that big show, and it's probably gonna be Sammy versus MJF. Just to, get the young dogs in line. The young wolves in line. What else? The girls' match wasn't that bad. I think it's kind of interesting that they have a zombie girl. That's kind of cool. I think that's a lot better than Stargazer or whatever the fuck her name was. Starhopper? I don't know what her name was. What else? Yeah. Overall decent show. I'm super excited for Sting now. All that did was just make me more hyped for Sting.
It's amazing. In literally 2 weeks, AEW has done more with Sting than the WWE did with him in 3 years.
Mm-hmm. And that's only because the WWE only had one match with him.
All because, Vince never saw Sting as like, oh, he's a WCW guy. What the hell is he gonna? I don't see the,
If I couldn't use him, then no one should use him. I'm happy that Sting said, "Fuck this Hall of Fame contract," and just decided to go with AEW again. That's like the only thing I wish about the Honky Tonk Man is that he hadn't signed the contract. Then we could have had Honky Tonk Man on AEW.
Oh my God! You know what? I would love to see Honky in AEW.
Exactly.
Because Honky at this point in his career is like, I made enough money. I don't care. Mm-hmm. I don't do bumps and I don't care.
I'm here to find the greatest wrestler of all time to replace me.
But I'm not bumping, I don't care.
Oh man, we could have had Honky, but like I said, Sting just as good, if not better. I think Sting fits the mold much better. I think probably.
There's this roundabout theory that AEW is going to try to recreate the territories.
I don't see that happening, but I see them actually maybe stealing some things from different territories. I mean, hell, I'm pretty sure that Jericho's the one that brought up the Eddie Guerrero spot that Orange Cassidy did.
Yeah.
That's a solid Eddie spot right there.
Still a pretty good show tonight. I don't even think I can't imagine that NXT even came close.
I don't know what happened to NXT. I'd like to know. That'd be kind of neat to find out. The cops are in the middle of me trying to steal my money. Oh, did the old man fucking run away? He didn't give me my money? That piece of shit? Fine, I had to kill a bunch of people for no reason. Alrighty. I'm abroad NXT. Let's see what happened. I'm kind of hyped.
Gotta wait for NXT.
You have to wait for NXT?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. You know where to watch it?
Yeah. Hold on. I'm running away from the cops for a minute, so I'll be right there.
Yeah, NXT just bores me, so I don't know.
I'd like to know what happens. Because, I mean, that pay-per-view isn't so bad and everything, you know? I mean, there was a lot of problems with it, of course, but, you know, it wasn't so bad. And... Ouch. I fucking stink at this game. Let me see here. See if I can find a solid thing here. I got the fucking reverb on me now. Great. Let's see if it's up. We have the yeah. Okay, yeah. They have it up.
Who?
My wrestling website, which I can't say out loud because we'll get banned.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess this is the equivalent of watching it on DVR.
Pretty much.
Give me a second.
Okay. I can't buy a Coke? I hate this game.
All I wanted was a Pepsi. Just one Pepsi.
It's one Pepsi. And no. Chug-a-lug, 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 chug-a-lug.
Okay, that's working.
NXT.
Oh yeah, that's right. Prince Balor's back tonight.
On the network, everyone following online, and everyone in the locker room. Enjoy
Dun-dun.
your war game. Enjoy the craziness. Enjoy the big risks. Enjoy the spectacle.
Is this the big promo for it?
It would help if I showed you.
It would. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry. They're just showing a recap of all the clobbering that was on the other night. Friggin' Pat McAfee having to do a jump off the top of the cage. I'm not sure what that accomplished. I wonder next year, when the 50th anniversary issue of Black Sabbath's album Volume 4 comes out, will they use Supernaut as a theme for War Games? I hope so. I'd like to see this continue. Every year when a new reissue comes out, they're just going to use another Sabbath song. So yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh yeah, Karen Cross is coming back. Yay. let's see what Balor has to say.
Once again on the Prince, the NXT champion, Finn. War Games is done, and the time for team sports is over. Captains, factions, bragging rights, not interested. It's Wednesday, and the champion is back. Now, some people love me. And some people hate me. But if you want to get to know me, you better come see me in this ring. So if anyone in the back wants to... That didn't take long, did it, Mr. Barrett?
And here we got Pete Dunne coming out. Oh, this should be an interesting match. And when it ever happens, I don't know when it's going to happen. They should just let Finn go back to Ireland and he could have been NXT UK. We could have got this a year ago. But no, we'll keep Finn around the counter program against AEW. I'm sure that'll work. I like Finn Balor, but, you know, not sure if him being the counter program to AEW. But whatever. It's Finn, it's Pete Dunne. That in itself, great match. Will be a great match. Change that order.
Me and you, we're cut from the same cloth. I came from overseas and I made a name for myself. Just like you. So it's about time we stand face to face. And you know what? I'm glad you're back. But don't get used to it. Because it's a matter of time before I put you back on the shelf, and that NXT title will be mine.
Adam Cole, baby!
Strong words from Pete Dunne, but here comes
Oh, hey, it's Kyle O'Reilly.
Finn Balor to the limit.
Wrong, baby. It's Kyle O'Reilly.
I'm late. My invitation must have gotten lost in the mail, but I really just wanted to insert myself into this conversation. Now, Peter, Pumpkin Eater, you're tough, man. And everybody in the back knows it. I know it firsthand. You and I, we went to war, man. But who left War Games with their hand being raised? The Era Boys, we proved once again that this is the undisputed era, and you're all just living in it. Now, Finn, I know you didn't forget about me, the man that broke your jaw, the man that took you to the limit. Now, sure, I guess technically you won the match, but really? I mean, technically you're still NXT champion, but come on, man. You spent the last 2 months eating your meals through a straw. Now, we've got unfinished business. So listen to that inner voice. Let the vengeance be your friend. And let me ask you this. Who do you really...
Ouch! Alrighty. It's Damian Priest. Who's out?
So far, Kyle O'Reilly and Pete Dunne have answered Finn Balor's call that Finn said, if you want to step up to me, you best come out.
Oh, is this for the title?
No, this is just everyone staking their claim saying, I want a shot.
Versus Damian Priest for the NXT Championship. Now that's a marquee match. And man, that's not just something that I want. That's something that you want.
Andre the Geezer couldn't even beat Leon Ruff.
See, even he calls him Leon Rush.
What'd you say?
Even he calls him Leon Rush.
Paid to win matches? You haven't done that in a while, have you there, Priesty baby?
But you know what I do get paid to do? Not take 6 months off a year.
I'm just leaving.
Shouldn't you be in hospital visiting your mate Bobby? Shouldn't you be in the hospital visiting your mate Bobby?
Hey, champ. You going somewhere?
Hey boys, you need to learn some manners because you cut me off before it was finished. On January 6th, New Year's Eve, I will defend the title. But who's going to get that fin rub? That's not my problem. That's Regal's job.
Oh, jeez, everyone's coming out now.
Everyone's trying to get a claim on this. Scarlett Bordeaux. I totally forgot she was in NXT.
I know.
Where's she been?
She's been out because her guy's been out.
Oh. Maybe she's going to get up on Finn. Put it on big screen.
Let me guess. I know what you're going to say. Tick tock. Well, I got a message for your boy. You tell him that when he's ready, Finn's ready.
Hey, Smoke Show. You know, before you go, I gotta ask. Do you agree with your boy like a car? If he wants to come back and pick a fight, next time all he has to do is step to me like a man.
For what it is, I don't like what they did with her.
Well, her whole gimmick is sex, and like.
But I mean, but even if it's sex, I mean, why is she dressed in all black and everything? I mean, there's nothing sexy about all black.
I don't know. She looked pretty hot there.
That's because she's hot, but I'm talking about sexy, not hot.
Keep your presence out there, fella. Finn Balor tonight. What's next for you?
I didn't come back to NXT to just wait for an opportunity. I'm gonna make my.
Oi, 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 oi! Is that Damo? Damo's pissed!
No, it's Killian Dane. Here we go.
Damo.
I haven't seen Killian Dane since he was attacked by Pete.
Maybe that is his name. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is Damo. It used to be Damo. I know him as Damo. That'd be the only problem I have with watching NXT is I call everybody by their actual.
Oh yeah.
I call everybody by their original names.
Well, yeah.
That's my only issue with NXT. So I end up calling everybody with their original names, and then I fuck everything up. Just get Damo out here. Who?
Yeah, I was like, who the hell is Damo? Look, pal, we go by WWE names now. We got Jake Gallows and Isaiah Swerve, Scott Mitchell, whatever his name is.
His name is Scott Mitchell.
I don't know. I don't think it's Mitchell. No, it's Isaiah Swerve Scott. There we go.
Okay.
Handsome openly makes his way back to Santos Escobar on the Cruiserweight Championship. Let's see if we get a big win tonight.
Speaking of the NXT Cruiserweight Championship, of course, Chris Stallion is the #1 contender for the NXT Cruiserweight title, as Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Okay, it was Isaiah Swerve Scott, not Mitchell. Where the hell did they get Scott Mitchell?
Scott Mitchell. He used to be a then he used to be a journal. Then he used to be a columnist.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. He was a columnist, I think, for 411. That's why it took me aback. I was like, Scott Mitchell. I was like, I haven't heard that name forever.
You see it all right?
Yeah.
All right. There's just, I mean, AEW will put on the same kind of match between two cruiserweights or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, the WWE, when they put on the same match, there's just something about watching WWE matches where, like, there's just no. I mean, when you're watching AEW, it feels like anything can literally happen.
Right.
But when you're watching these, it always looks like these guys are just going pink by the numbers.
Well, I'm sure they are. See, I think that might be probably the biggest difference between the two of them. That and AEW treats its cruiserweights treats its cruiserweights better than they should, I think. Because you saw what happened. I mean, we were all like, we at least knew who the fuck Jack Evans were and Jalisco and everyone else, right? But who? I was like, where the fuck did Jake Roberts go? Oh, as Miro. The issue with AEW is they don't know how to push their big men at all. That's why I don't give a fuck about the Butcher and the Blade, because it's just a fucking tag team that's fucking. It has a big guy, sure, but they don't know how to use big guys. It's nice that they're using Eddie Kingston, but I mean, that's one in how many? That's my only issue with AEW. If there was like a stylistic issue with AEW compared to NXT, NXT knows how to treat its big men correctly. They're putting Damian Priest in the fucking front. You know, I mean, even their champion and Finn Balor. I mean, even he comes off like a relatively large midget. So,
okay, that was funny.
Right. So I mean, yeah, I mean the WWE at least knows how to treat their big men correctly, which I can't say the same for AEW. Their big men are the two biggest men they have are Jake Hagar and the other dude that's on the other end of Inner Circle, and they have them bickering over staring at each other. They're arguably the two biggest men in the entire company. I don't know. Maybe Vince Russo was right. Nobody gives a shit about Japanese and Mexicans. Bro, I'm just saying, bro.
You know, it's like this, bro. You gotta understand.
Bro, I love wrestling. I love wrestling, bro. But when you have a name like Mitsubishi and Jalapeno, I'm not gonna care.
Bro, I love wrestling, but none of these people ever drew a dime.
Mm-hmm. Only I drew a dime.
Who else for me could have got David Arquette over as world champion? Mm-hmm. That's right, me.
Me. I'm the only one who had that much foresight to put David Arquette as champion. Not only that, but I made myself champion, because obviously I'm the one that's bringing in the millions of dollars. God, I hate Vince. Even fucking saying the shit Vince Russo says, I hate him even more.
Honestly, I have not listened to a thing Russo has said in ages. It's between him and Cornette. It's just like, you know, I love both of them. I like both of them, but you know, at the same time, I haven't listened to either one of them said in ages.
Well, that's because Cornette goes.
Jake Atlas gets the win with some sort of roll up, and
Swerve.
Swerve.
Yeah, Swerve just got swerved.
He just got swerved. There you go. That's actually a good one.
Uh-huh.
He's just sitting there like,
I can't believe I lost. Is he crying? There's no crying in wrestling. Okay.
That's not the script. I'm not supposed to lose.
All right. If Swerve starts crying like Chris Jericho in like 96 and starts doing the whole "it's a conspiracy against me" kind of a thing, I'd mark. You swerved me, bro. Not cool. Whee! I'm playing Fall Guys now. I just got fucking thrown to the butt. Whee! God damn it.
Anything worth fighting for ain't never come. I didn't expect Sunday to be an easy win. Anything worth fighting for ain't never come easy in this life. Life action. I had to know. Now, nobody's safe. It's time I let the past die in the past. Continue to move forward. I want to be fairly direct with this because, well, I really don't know any other way. Cameron Grimes. You sure are the squeakiest in well in the shed, aren't you? By the time I check confident. Hell, to be that loud, you gotta be confident. Or maybe you're just insecure. Funny thing about insecurity, it often disguises itself as confidence. Well, tonight, Cameron, I guess we're gonna find out which is true for you.
Always a good promo there by Tommaso Ciampa.
Absolutely. One of the best. Although I don't understand the concept of... I don't understand the insecurity line. Because if you have insecure... I never understood the concept of insecurity. Your insecurity, right? Yet the term insecurity means you have no security. Yet you're in it.
We got a 4-way tag here. I don't know why.
It's because it's Wednesday.
Or a triple? No, it's a triple threat.
It's a triple threat.
I don't know why the Grizzled Young Vets. They're a great team from NXT UK. I'm not sure why they're over here.
Well, because they needed to show up to, probably renew their contract.
The other
it's around That's what it is. It's around Christmas time. They have to show up for the Christmas party in NXT. Which means at some point we should have Walter come out. Let's have Walter come out!
Let's just have him chop everyone.
I know. Can we just have Walter come out and chop everyone for Christmas?
Let's just cut the crap and let's just get to Walter and Finn.
Mm-hmm. That's all I want. Can I just have Walter as NXT champion, please? Hell, I'd fucking watch that. I'd watch fucking, what's his name? Timothy Thatcher versus Walter any day of the week.
I'm sure that match happened on some indie somewhere.
I'm sure it did.
But as we know in the WWE, if it didn't happen here, it didn't count.
If it didn't happen to a place we bought out, it didn't count.
Would be a hell of a match.
See? Especially after that showing he showed at the pay-per-view. All the hemming and the hawing over the fucking cage match and everything at War Games. I'm actually quite surprised. Nobody put over that Ciampa Thatcher match.
I know that's gonna be a forgotten gem.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad. I mean, Ciampa's already on borrowed time with his neck as it is, so you figure he has to get as much as he can in while he does.
Yeah.
That was a really good match, and it's a shame that no one's really talking about it.
Yep. Except us, because we know what we're talking about when it comes to wrestling.
I know. Somebody hire us, please.
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 Fuck.
Hire us.
I'll even work for one of the shitty websites. Just someone hire us.
I was thinking bigger. I was like, somebody let us book. There's no reason why we couldn't book.
No, I'll even work for a shitty website and tell them how to book things. I'll work for the shitty website in the wrestling company. Teach them how to book.
I will.
Of course, it's probably not the best thing in the world to call my future employer shitty website. Might be the reason why I don't get a job in general. Yeah, sure, I'll work in this dump. I hope this is still going. I'm sure there's still that four-way going on somewhere.
No, yeah. I don't know. I just.
Don't you have like it? You see these these three lines on the top here next to your Facebook here. Like there's the address bar, then a Facebook icon, and then a puzzle piece, and then 3 lines. You see it?
No.
Right there. You just had it.
This?
No, over address bar, and then scoot over to the right. It's thing, Facebook, puzzle piece, and then press the three lines. Watch this, folks. Press the 3 lines.
I did.
All right. Is there a thing that says pop out window or something?
Yes.
Pop it out.
Oh.
Okay, now take off the share screen and just share the playing the picture. Just share the window with the playing of the picture.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Don't close the NXT thing, but
stop and then redo.
Yeah, just stop the share screen and then redo the share screen with the link on the picture-in-picture.
I guess it's this one. Do you see it? No.
No, I just see the other window.
There it goes. Let's try to see it.
Yeah.
Alright, you still see the... You still see this, right?
I still see the window, yeah. I still see the window. It's still sharing. Bear with us, folks. We're trying to make this easier on my friend here.
It's technology. I don't understand it, okay?
It's technology. I just like you to just put all of technology in one basket.
Just go to share entire screen. Alright, there we go. We're on entire screen. Alright, you see it?
Yeah. There it is. See? And then you can just share that and then look at whatever the fuck you want to look at.
I don't know. It probably won't work because I'm sharing entire screen, so it'll probably...
Oh, it would show everything, yeah.
Not like I'm looking at it.
There's ways to do. Okay, for what it is, this is how I like play games and watch TV at the same time. Is that little pop-out window?
I guess if I learned how to multitask and I had 2 monitors, it would work.
Right.
Maybe I have to get 2. Maybe I have to get 2 monitors.
I keep telling you, you gotta upgrade your entire system.
Well, I'm old, all right.
It's time. It's time to get to the. It's time to at least get to the end of the 20th century. It's time You don't have to be 21st all the way, man. You could catch up, but you at least have to be 20 years behind.
Like, once upon a time. Oh wait, what are we going for here?
We got ourselves a little.
Nice diving deep. Ooh.
Sorry, we're not giving this match the benefits of the doubts, folks, but
I mean, it's not a bad match. It's just I'm just wondering what the hell the point of it is. Is it for a shot at tag titles? Is it?
It's on NXT. That's the only point.
It's filler.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Grizzled Young Veterans going for their version of Shatter Machine, and they connect.
Damn.
1, 2, 3.
It's over.
Grizzled Young Vets.
It's
great match. Great win for them. I will say this: they were a great tag team in NXT UK. They could easily be the guys that carry
the tag team division. The tag team division of NXT.
Right.
I don't even know who's in the tag. Is there like real tag matches? I mean, except for Private Party, or Private Party's not even them.
Oh, the casualties of War Games up next.
Uh-oh. Who got injured?
Everyone. Oh, now I gotta load up the next part.
This is how I used to watch NXT before I bought the network.
I know. And we're back.
Takeover War Games, which you can find on demand if you missed it on the WWE Network.
Yes, in case you missed it at WWE Network, it's right there.
Yes, we know it's on the WWE Network. Where else would it be?
Yeah, I saw that they were giving away. They're giving away the TLC pay-per-view, I guess, for new subscribers or whatever, for 99 cents. What does that tell you about what they think about what? This is the same video they started the show off with.
What it is.
Oh wait, no, it's a promo. Let's see what they're saying.
War Games was.
War Games was insane. It was on edge. Everything that happened inside those 2 years was completely destructive. It was chaos on every single level.
And this one is being deemed the most brutal in NXT history. And I have to agree. I've been in War Games before, but this time is different.
Nobody comes out of War Games the same.
And it changes you not only physically, but mentally. To be in the middle of that chaos, I feel I lost a part of myself. Tables, chairs, seeing people's face get smashed.
You're trying the trash can coming off the damn cage. I'm crazy. You might be right.
Jack McAfee, and his crew. Exactly what War Games does to you.
At this point, I couldn't really get out of bed, couldn't move much, couldn't walk.
No one came out unscathed, you know. Kyle O'Reilly decides to jump off the top turnbuckle and crush Under's face on the chair. Does that sound? That's something I am going to remember. As rough as I felt walking out there after an hour, feels good to know. We took Bobby Fish. It's true. After the attack, he tries to draw back. You just imagine what Undisputed is going to have to do to pry these titles out of our hands.
Amber hit the Eclipse onto me through chairs. Rhea beat me with a hammer. Everyone is responsible for this. For why I won't be seen for a while.
And you see the battle scars from this War Games match. War Games is our match, and that is undisputed.
At the end of the day, Team Shotzi lost. I knew we chose the right team when I saw Candice LeRae sacrificing her body. Shotzi Shotzi thought she had me.
Shotzi black card will end it. She don't care.
Life in the land for the win.
Candace might have broken her arm. If you ask me, Team Shotzi took care of business. Winning War Games proves that Raquel Gonzalez deserves an opportunity at the NXT Women's Championship. When I had that 1, 2, 3, I just wish that I could have called Evan to help you.
Every single year they got more violent, more brutal, more insane. There's not a chance in hell we wouldn't do it again. Somehow, some way, at the end of it all, if you've survived, it makes the punishment, the turmoil, the war, all worthwhile.
Tony Storm, congratulations on your team's victory at War Games. But what everybody wants to know is why did you turn on Ember Moon heading into that match?
Oh, come on, Mackenzie, put it together. Emma was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I guess I made the right decision because look whose team won at War Games. Now, when I came here, I made it crystal clear that my sights were on one thing only, and that's the NXT Women's Championship. But no, all I've heard about is Ember Moon. She stole my thunder, and that doesn't sit right with me. But it's okay. It's all good. It's cool. Because what you're looking at right here is the next NXT.
Now, that War Games is over. This is my only problem. Tony, I don't have problem with you. I just don't like you.
Tony Storm and Io Shirai here inside the Capitol Wrestling Center.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this, but I'm not complaining.
The festival elements all over the NXT Women's Championship.
They might tear the seat if you see a part.
Well, Tony, you just heard Storm say she came for one reason, the women's title. She was looking for... Oh!
Showtime!
Shirai said the only power she has now is the championship. Her championship. The two women who just don't like each other.
Looks like something has been set off in Shirai, but Tony Storm
It's Ember Moon!
Ember Moon came back Tony Storm for several weeks ago. And now Io Shirai hits the Moon over moonsault. Io Shirai might have just proven her.
Oh, that was a pretty good beat down there.
Yeah, I just wish I knew who the fuck was going on.
Would it go out on you?
No, just... I hate the women's... for what it is, that's what War Games showed me. I hate the women's division in NXT.
Why? I mean, the NXT women's division is far better than the one in AEW.
Well, yeah, of course, but I hate them because I don't know what the fuck is happening. So, we just saw a promo with a bunch of girls saying how it was fantastic to beat everybody up and how Candice LeRae is still the plucky babyface. I thought you told me she was a heel.
She is a heel.
But why is she a plucky babyface in this promo?
Because that's all she knows how to be.
But that's bullshit. It's time for her to stop doing that then. That's what I mean. Like, the way they set it up was like all the baby faces were just bullshit artists. And the heels were the ones that were always in jeopardy the whole time. And that got annoying during the match. And then I just saw the promo and was reminded of all of it again. And I don't know who the hell Tony Storm and Io Shirai are supposed to be.
Right.
They might have might have a more solid base of women in NXT than AEW, but I know I'm supposed to not like Britt Baker.
But she is the best heel they have.
Right. I know I'm not supposed to like her. And that's more than...
You know something I can't get out of AEW? they put over the NWA Women's Champion more than they put over their own Women's Champion.
Right. I don't understand that.
That I can't.
Like it literally is. They're just making up some shit for women to do during the show.
I mean, it's not that. I mean, at least NXT to the it's like AEW wouldn't go out of their way to give the women a War Games match.
No, they wouldn't. Not yet, anyway. But they don't have anybody. That's the reason why they don't have anybody. The WWE has like all the great women wrestlers right now, right? Except for the best one, but they're never going to hire the best one, so why bother talking about it? So, because they have the best ones, like, I just.
Well, that's the whole point of buying. That's the whole point of getting everyone. They wanted to get everyone before AEW could get them.
Right.
But it looked like it didn't matter because if they did get them, well, what would AEW do with them?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's nice to know that they're on TV and they're doing something and whatever the fuck. But I really don't like the NXT women's division. Not the wrestlers. Just there's no cohesion. There's the word I was trying to come up with. There's no cohesion in the women's division in NXT. I don't know who's bright. I don't know what. There must be a woman booking it because she's trying to be subversive by making the baby faces into heels and the heels into baby faces. Oh, look, it's Timothy Thatcher. We're just talking about him.
Why, you want to hear what they're saying?
Ah, that's cool. I mean, he's sitting at the ring.
Yeah, he's just sitting and staring.
Just sitting and staring, looking. He's as they used to say back in the day, he's studying. I always found that weird. Like when they would say the wrestlers are looking back at the tapes and studying the tapes. And I was like, why would you study the tapes? Don't you know who you're fighting? I mean, you're in the same building with them every single day. It's not like the NFL.
I'm looking at Cyberpunk. This can't possibly be real. It might be real.
Right.
With Cyberpunk 2077, how every part of the body is supposed to be customizable, right?
10-inch cock, yeah.
Sort of, yes.
Yeah, it's like a 2.5 foot cock, yeah, something like that.
Somebody posted this thing. It says, "Don't pick a circumcised penis if you are a male V. It locks you out of romance options, and characters will mock you in the game."
For having a circumcised penis?
Apparently, yeah.
Ew, he's cut? Ugh. That's awkward. If you're, I guess when you think about it, though, circumcision really is the first cybernetic that comes into the human body. It's the first customization you experience as a person.
Yeah, just most of the time you don't have a choice in the matter.
Right. Circumcision. The first custom menu in fucking life.
I don't know how true that is, but it sounds like everything I've heard about this game, it sounds like something that would probably be true.
Yeah. There was a game, I don't remember the name of it, but it was supposed to come out around the same time. This is the reason why I was so hyped for Cyberpunk. Because there was another game that was supposed to come out around the same time from a French developer or something like that. That was supposed to be a cyberpunk kind of story, right? But for some reason, it got banned. Like, everyone hated it because the people weren't going to treat trannies and everyone else like they were supposed to or whatever the fuck, right?
Right.
So, this game got lost. Like, they're never going to release it because people just backlashed against the whole thing. Right? People just backlashed against the whole thing. But I think that was the game I actually wanted to play other than Cyberpunk 77, since Cyberpunk 77 seems to be fucking just annoying the hell out of me. I'm still planning on getting it, but I'm waiting for day one patches to be figured out first.
Right. Oh my god, I can only imagine how many friggin' updates there are going to be from that game.
Mm-hmm. Well, the first update alone is 45 gigs. Like the patch, right? The patch update where they like fix where they try to fix like most of the bugs that everyone's complaining about is already 45 gigs big. So, I mean,
I'm still in the corner. We got an interesting match going on here between Ciampa and Cameron Grimes.
Right.
I still don't like Cameron Grimes, but there's nothing saying he's not a bad wrestler.
No.
I just don't understand. I never liked him when he was in TNA. I just don't get the whole character. I guess just because he's supposed to be really North Carolina or something. I don't know.
Like I said, if they just went out of their way and just turned him into Jimmy Valiant or Jimmy Garvin, they just turned him.
I don't know why we don't Jennifer Lopez on the other side of the screen.
Because Jennifer Lopez is like 50. She's still hot.
J-Lo beauty, except I don't know, it's some sort of skincare. I don't know. A woman's 50 and she looks. God, she looks so. Man.
Yeah. J-Lo's 50. But then again, that's what happens when you eat babies, so. Maybe not eat them, but maybe drink their blood. What?
I know what you're talking about, that's why I was... There's no way to say what I'm about to say without sounding crazy.
Right!
And by the way, I just want to preface it saying I don't believe it.
What, does she believe? What, that Jennifer Lopez is into Santeria? I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I can't believe that Jenny Lopez is 50 years old.
I can believe that it's some sort of Santeria, some sort of voodoo thing that she's got going on.
Right.
More than it's like, oh, by the way, all these celebrities, in order to stay eternally youthful, they drink the blood of newborns and stuff.
Well, I mean, for what it is, and this is the strangest one out of all of them, Mel Gibson admitted that, he does stem cell research and it saved his dad and, all this shit. So, I mean, it's not unusual for these people to say that the death of babies causes good things.
I understand. It's just, but while I believe that there's evil in this world, I find it hard to believe that it's on the level that some people think.
Right. It's always in the Kentucky wilderness somewhere. It's not in the.
Right.
It's not in the elites,
No.
fucking mansions and shit.
I can totally believe that Cameron Grimes comes from like some backwater Kentucky town or whatever.
Where this stuff happens. Where this stuff happens all the time.
Right. That's just what happens. That's just what happens in the mountains.
Right.
In Appalachia.
In Appalachia. But if you go but you go 30 miles south. You go 30 miles south into the swamp area where the fucking politicians live. Couldn't possibly be there.
Well, we just made it on the list. That's for sure.
By the way, there's a great wrestling match going on. I'm actually quite surprised Cameron Grimes is holding up so well. Like I said, if he would just... like I said, even with Tommaso Ciampa fucking doing it. Like I said, if he would just turn into Jimmy Garvin and fucking be happy with it, it'd be good. It'd be a good gimmick.
Look, we'll get this kid his own version of Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be perfect.
Give him Scarlett Bordeaux.
Yeah, I mean, she'd be much better
than with Cameron Cross or whatever the fuck. Stare down.
We gotta keep all of our couples together. Ooh. He's still pissed about the year the other day.
Mm-hmm. My fucking year.
He's American.
I know, that was my American accent. My fucking year. It's like half Chicago, half Milwaukee. My fucking year. Tommaso Ciampa would get that joke because he's from Milwaukee.
Yeah, I'm not Polish enough to be able to pull that accent off.
Right. Is that a cheap way of saying that you're smarter than the average person? You're smarter than the average Pole?
I would never say such a thing.
I would never say such a thing, especially in front of them. I do like whenever these guys. I mean, it's an unbelievable move, and it's probably the one move I don't. It's one of those moves that I just don't trust or believe in. But I do like this colliding power slam that some guys do.
Oh, where they both going for the crossbody, and the other guy catches him with a power slam.
Yeah, I do like that. That's a really good move. It's not believable in the least, but it's a good move.
I saw a variation of it the other day. It was from an old clip from like 82, 83. It was a Buzz Sawyer match.
Of course, Buzz Sawyer fucking did that move. He did that move fucking trying to get guys to pay her a check.
Right. And he was just like, he gets in the ring, just starts crisscrossing the ring like mad. The guy runs into him and he just snatches him up. Power slam. Boom. It was such a deep power slam. I was like, oh my God, what a power slam.
You're like,
it was 1982.
You're looking at, what did that jobber do to him?
Right.
How much did that jobber owe fucking Buzz Sawyer money? You think Buzz went to the back there and was like, hey, you know what? I'm just going to destroy you. You think they told him? You think they told Buzz, hey, he said shit about your mom? He did what?
Just don't worry, kid.
There's a psychotic there ever was one in the business. Fucking Buzz Sawyer. Swish!
God, could you imagine if Buzz Sawyer was still around in the 90s?
He'd be arrested. Whee! Ah, sweet.
Timothy Thatcher, just like he's just sitting out there like a madman.
He's just.
Well, apparently in the confusion, Tommaso Ciampa won.
Tommaso Ciampa wins, and Timothy Thatcher's just like, I can beat him. Does he have any relation to Liz Thatcher?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think so. That is a good question to find out. I don't think so. He's really old school, so I guess that's like.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was. That's why I'm asking. He kind of wrestles like Les in a way. He has a lot of Les's fundamentals. I'm not digging those shorts though. He needs to get a pair of pants.
Well, he's a wrestler, so he dresses like a wrestler.
But he's wearing he's wearing these like cargo shorts. It's not even cargo shorts. They're like fucking
short.
Yeah, they're Docker shorts. Oh, thanks.
He's a wrestler. He dresses like a wrestler.
Right, but wrestlers don't wear Docker shorts. They wear cargo pants. Cargo pants and sweatpants.
Hey, buddy, I don't know what the hell you think you're doing. Coming out here and interrupting my match.
I'm Camera Dad and ye. Now tell me Jimmy Garvin wouldn't be perfect for this.
Ow.
Tell me Jimmy Garvin wouldn't be perfect for this.
It would be. Did you see that little leg trip he did?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It'd be perfect.
Let's see what Raquel has to say.
One of your opponents from War Games in Berlin. What are your thoughts? War Games was the biggest night of my career. Not only did we win, but I pinned the NXT Women's Champion. And as much as I'd like to continue celebrating, our win came at a cost. Dakota is sitting at home injured because of what Ember did to her Sunday. Well, after tonight, Ember is going to regret ever coming back to NXT.
I'm gonna put a key in between my tits and make her grab it. Again, they're supposed to be heels, remember?
I'm a little confused here. There's supposed to be another part. There's only 4 parts. Oh.
Oh, god damn.
I was gonna say, that was a short show.
Yeah, they got the other part now. You speak of pants? There they are. It's something in Japanese.
Here's the promo he was talking about.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Is that Pat Tanaka?
Pat Tanaka. Yeah, it is Pat Tanaka. It's not Pat Tanaka. Why? Pause. Why would they use Why would they use an actual martial artist like Pat Tanaka, who has a fucking family history, who has a 40, 50-year family history in the pro wrestling business through his father and everything? Why would they use him?
I don't know what they're supposed to be trying to accomplish with this promo, other than these two are getting a living shit beaten out of them.
No, it's to prove that they're tough. See, this strong style kind of a thing.
This is more blood in this one promo they've shown on TV in years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hey, maybe Hakushi is coming back.
Hakushi is coming back.
It would make sense since they're Chinese, but okay, whatever.
Oh man,
I guess we're gonna say
I don't know what Brian meant, but that was like Kill Bill. I don't know what Brian.
There was nothing like Kill Bill.
Yeah, first off, the dude looked more like fucking David Carradine than Kill Bill.
So yeah, I'm not quite sure what he was going for.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cool. It was a cool video. I will give them that.
It just didn't hype anybody. It just didn't. Maybe.
Alright, so it shows that Xia Li and this other guy can take an ass kicking.
Right.
Okay, then.
We already knew Xia Li could take an ass kicking.
No, she's tough.
Mm-hmm.
I like Xia Li. She's definitely one of the good ones to. She is definitely one to watch.
Oh, she's one of the good ones, is what you're trying to say.
I definitely like her. Yeah, I've been right about certain people in this company.
Right.
I was right about Elias when he was back in NXT. Like, everyone was like, "Oh, Elias is never gonna be shit."
Right.
And then, wouldn't you know it? 2 years later, Elias is one of the top. Is a top act. It's not his fault that they don't know how to use it.
And you think of the same thing about this girl?
But I was right about Elias. Huh?
You think it's the same thing about this girl too?
All right, let's. I think so. Yes. Not
You're,
right now, but in a while.
I'm just saying you're not like Eric. I'm just saying with your praise of the Chinese. I'm just saying you're not Eric Swalwell yet.
Well, first you'd have to take a loyalty oath to America, but that's besides the point. All right, let's see what Gargano has to say.
You're looking at not just the present, but the future of NXT. Indy Hartwell champion, Johnny Gargano. Ladies and gentlemen, open your eyes, because we are the way.
The way? The truth and the life.
Wasn't the way a song in the 90s?
We made up our mind, and we're gonna team. Okay, neither of you can talk. Let the couple talk.
We overcame a lot.
The way.
And me, you know how many stitches I have in my mouth right now? There was blood everywhere. It was like a crime scene. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this. Look at this. It's a moneymaker.
We can't.
It's a moneymaker.
It is.
But I overcame all that and made history again and became the first ever three-time NXT North American champion. And Candice, for the second year in a row, led her team to victory in War Games.
I did.
Look, if I'm Mr. Takeover, she is definitely Miss War Games. 100%, right? 100%.
Thank you.
Miss? So they're not married.
Very humble. I don't suck, fam. Leave me alone. Candice is very humble. But I'm not gonna let people forget that, okay? This is a special moment. This is a special moment. Wait for it. Just wait for it. You're making me yell with stitches in my face. Leave me alone. So rude. I have a surprise for you. I have a surprise for you. Yes, I do. I have a surprise.
What did you do?
Indy, is it ready? Can you grab it? Go and grab it. Go and grab it.
What are you guys doing?
I imported this thing from Italy. So expensive. Overnight shipping. You know how expensive overnight shipping is from Italy? So much money. This thing is beautiful.
Well, with the virus and everything, I'd imagine so. What the virus?
Okay.
I don't.
We probably should have rehearsed
You
that.
should have given
That's my bad.
I think.
That's my bad. That's
You
on
should
me.
have told
It's on me. I appreciate the effort, but that's my bad. Production guy, Tim. Can you hit me with a drum roll?
Tim Ned.
Oh, look at that thing. So beautiful. Yes, it has Shotzi Blackheart's head on it. Imported from Italy. You know how beautiful this thing is? For my wife, the greatest War Games general of all time, I got this trophy for you because you deserve it.
You really shouldn't have. Not that I don't deserve it. I definitely deserve it. But
All right, pause this for a sec.
I wish I'd gotten you a trophy. I didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
I had to deal with a couple like this a couple of days ago at a pizzeria. Just a bunch of day drunks fucking talking about how great they are. I don't like this name, The Way. This is really stupid. The Way. Alright, what's Johnny gotta keep getting? What's Johnny keep saying?
Face me and Austin in a tag team match next week. And that's fine, because I have a theory.
An Austin theory.
Be the same as War Games, because we are going to show the world. If you're not in the way,
Stay out of our way.
Hey, hold on.
You
be honest. Congratulations, man. You did it. You became the North American champion.
Thank you, I did.
And Theory, congrats to you too, man. Sweet reveal. Do you have the pipe with you? Because I'm going to come down and stuff it up your ass.
Oh, Damian Priest, tired of hearing from the Garganos. Oh!
What?
Oh, now I guess he's back.
I guess he's back, but he isn't with his girl. Why isn't he with his girl? Once again, he should be with Cameron Grimes. So Damian Priest and Cameron Cross, huh? There's a lot of people on this show named Cameron.
I know. Cameron, Carrion,
Damian,
Damien.
Lilo Ruff, Lilo Rush, Lilo Suff. The WWE needs to stop copyrighting names. Now I'm back here, but I don't got me girl. Uh-huh. Oh, is she driving the car?
No, she's in the car.
Oh, she's in the car. Their legs spread away and open, too.
Tee-hee-hee.
Tee-hee-hee. And she drives off.
Oh, let's see what
What's Kettle got to say? That's not
I
cool.
don't even know if it's
Tyler Russ, a superstar in the making. It's been a week since I gave you my business card. Clearly, you've had time to think about it. And I saw what you did out there tonight. You showed initiative. So let's talk business. Yeah. Mackenzie, let's do lunch.
Still more questions than answers here. Back to you guys at the desk.
No disrespect to Malcolm Higgins' business.
Mamma mia!
Well, up next we're getting Pete Dunne versus...
Pete Dunne.
Oh, Killian Dane.
Yay! Done! Dane versus Demo! We're gonna have a hell of a fucking pawn house tonight. This is gonna be nothing but a pound cake match.
See, this one I'll actually pay attention to.
Yep. Definitely. Hell, I'm gonna beat this level early just so I can fucking pay attention to this match. There we go. There we go. We got the belly bakers and the hay cakers here. Boom. Ah, thank God we see some people throwing. Finally, I get to see some wrestling tonight. No more flippy doos and shit.
Who's the two horses fighting?
Pete Dunne and Killian Dane.
No. I don't know, they all look alike.
Not between these two. Damo looks like he's a fucking... He's just this big fucking piece of fucking meat that should be left in the freezer. And Pete Dunne, he still looks great for a guy who looks like he just got burnt.
I know, that orange color is a little off. Poor Killian Dane. If he invested in body wax, he would have probably been a star on SmackDown.
Yeah.
No, I guarantee Vince took one look at him like, ugh.
Ugh.
Look at it. What am I going to do with him?
He looks like a bear. What the hell can I do with a guy with body hair? Actually, you know what? We should be happy that Vince didn't take a look at Killian Dane. Can you imagine him just trying like, all right, now, you got to put this stuff on you, and it's going to take off the hair, and that's going to be a funny segment.
Well, Dane's going to probably clothesline the post. Oh, no.
Oh, he headbutts the post. Of course Dane's going to go for a headbutt. Of course. Pete Pete Dunne smart. Fucking get inside the ring, stop the count. So who did Pete Dunne turn on to become heel?
He turned on the Undisputed Era.
Oh. The dastard.
I know.
God damn it. Here we go. Alright. Okay. That's alright.
What the hell was that?
Okay, I got it. I gotta practice clown noises. This is how DSP makes his money. God damn it! This game is bugged, dude! That's how he also makes his money. This game is bugged, dudes!
So, I need you guys to pay my bills.
I need you guys to pay my bills, and if you don't pay my bills, then I can't continue to play great games like Fall Guys. And if you don't want to pay my bills, then you're just a detractor, and I don't need any part of you. You can just go away.
Now Killian Dane's working him over like he owes him money.
That's what I like to see. A guy who owes money. I fucking lost. Bam!
Yeah, I still don't understand why, of all the places you get a tattoo, why on your knee?
Because you like spider webs? I don't know what kind of tattoo you get on your knee.
I think it's a bear face or something.
A bear face on his knee?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of hardcore.
I know, but
I guess because if you bend your knee in a certain way, it'll look like the bear is trying to eat. You know what I mean? Like I knew a girl once that had like she had like this demon head on her stomach, right? But if she sucked in her stomach, the demon head would look like it's chewing. Of course she was anorexic and bulimic, so I mean it was a little bit more detailed than that, but you know, it was pretty cool. It's a great gimmick. That was her gimmick. She was anorexic and bulimic.
I got nothing.
It looked like the demon was eating her stomach out.
Okay, that's a little nifty.
Yeah. I just wish she didn't live the gimmick so often. It's really awkward to take her to a place to eat. There we go. See, there's some old school shit I like to see. Just fall back on the guy. There's Damo fucking just... You know what? I wish that fucking... That storyline in SmackDown with what were they called? What were they called?
Sanity?
Yeah, Insanity. I wish that shit had worked out, because that could have worked so well for fucking Damo.
Well, it would have worked. It was working in friggin'...
It was working in NXT.
It was working in NXT. Then, of course, when they got to SmackDown, Vince was like, "What the hell is this?
What the hell is this? I never." Can you imagine Vince is now looking at the Antifa shit and everything? Did we just have these guys? Did we book these guys a couple of years ago?
So yeah, NXT was a huge miss.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
there's so many more misses than hits on NXT, which is probably one of the reasons why so many people like AEW more than NXT. There's a lot less frequency with hits and misses. There's usually hits in AEW.
Really got old.
I love the fact that I got two guys just beating the crap out of each other. I don't have to pay attention that much. Oh, here comes the roll up. Oh, it's an armbar. Bam. I was going to do the joint manipulation on him. But it doesn't work on Damo. Holy shit. Big sit-down powerbomb. One-handed sit-down powerbomb, I may say. Bam! I love dudes who are 6'5", 400 pounds and do drop kicks.
Oh, but he missed with the counter.
Just stomping his face in. Jesus. Fucking mushmouth. Boom. Capped him. Oh, we're going for the big superplex. Fish hook superplex.
This has been a hell of a match.
Great match so far. I love that sell on his knees, by the way, on Pete Dunne.
Just with his leg bent back.
With his leg bent back and everything. It's a fantastic sell. Bam! It looked a little bit more like a fisherman power brain buster.
He just saved.
He just missed. Right, he just missed the top of his head. He just missed the top. Oh, we got Pete coming back, and now he's going to do a little joint manipulation. Oh! Damo says, no, fuck that, and boom! He is serving clotheslines for dinner. Pete Dunne went in for fucking seconds. About to go in for seconds. Oh, he got a fisherman.
Ooh.
Got a fireman. Did a big slam. Big senton there. And some dudes are running down. Huh?
Tyler Bate is supposed to be his tag partner.
Oh, is Tyler Bate?
No, not Tyler Bate. Drake Maverick, excuse me.
Oh. Drake Maverick's supposed to be Damo's tag partner?
They're doing reluctant tag partners.
But it's Damo's tag partner.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's getting taken out by Burks and
right. So essentially, Martin Prince just came out with a chair trying to save Nelson, and now they're kicking the shit out of Martin Prince.
Right. Now you got it.
All right.
He's Drake Maverick. He tries.
He's Drake Maverick. I'm glad Drake. You know,
him.
For what it is. Boom! 1, 2, 3. He pulled it off and got the 3 count. Pete Dunne over Damo or Killian Dane. I'm so sorry, Nelson. Bam.
I'm shocked he pulled that off.
Here it is.
Ooh.
The fucking strength of Pete Dunne.
You got to look at him when he gets up, and all those muscles are just popping and ripping.
Well, dude, it's really hard to fucking deadlift 350 pounds.
I guess they're still staying a team there.
Oh, good.
He really is Nelson Muntz. He's like, get the fuck out of here.
Get away from me.
We're looking champions with them eventually.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what Ruff has to say.
That he will be ready for your tag team match next week against Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory.
Yeah. She asked you about Priest? Who used that for? I just saw him across City Priest. Ain't no way he's gonna be ready. He's shooting a Rose in a hospital bed somewhere. He's like, look at my hair. The doctor's like, quit it. But, you know, Leon is a brave little soldier. So I'm sure he can take us on, I don't know, 2-on-1. See you there. If you need partner, it's gonna be Tushima.
Okay.
All right. Well, now we know what's going to happen next week. I don't know. Gargano's too much of a nice guy. I can't really buy him as a heel.
Nah, he's a perfect little dick. He's a dick in the MJF sense.
Mm. No, because because MJF makes it look natural. That's what I'm saying. Johnny Gargano is too much of a nice guy to be like a real hard heel.
Yeah.
Like he's way too much of a nice guy. Like MJF, you ask MJF to sign an autograph in the bathroom, he'll wipe his ass with the toilet paper and keep your pen. You know?
Oh, here comes Ember Moon.
Yay, Ember! She's got a new opener and everything. Oh, they gave her Naomi's gimmick.
No, she's post-apocalyptic.
Well, no, she has the glow in the dark paint on and everything.
Yeah.
So she's post-apocalyptic?
I don't know.
So
I guess so.
She's mad. She's Mad Moon.
She lived through hell on the main roster, so of course, I guess it would make sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it might work out. She's radioactive. Great. How the hell am I going to win this match? Raquel's like, how the hell am I going to win this match? I don't have any pair of keys to put in my tits. You know what though? I mean, she has the kind of movement. I mean, Raquel also moves like fucking Nicole Bass, so I can't really work it out. But this could be a decent match. I always liked Ember Moon. I still think Ember Moon's still the only person in NXT that's getting screwed royally over and over again.
She has been.
Like, I don't know why nobody likes Ember Moon.
If anyone was getting Asuka, it should have been her.
Right.
And then I was there live for that match, and honestly, I was shocked that she did not win.
Mm-hmm. Should have won that.
But she got screwed over there.
She got put on.
Then
they put her on the main roster, and just treat her like she's like the fucking goth kid.
The goth kid. Yeah,
they treated her like she was the vampire girl.
Oh, God. Oh, I was like, what was golf?
Golf kid. They treated her like Gorf, and they treated her like Lee Trevino over there in SmackDown. No, they treated her like the little vampire goth kid on SmackDown with all the fucking alpha bitches. So it didn't work out, of course. Because goth girls and alpha bitches don't work well with each other. I don't know. They just I don't know what it is about her, because it has to be something about her. Whether it's her personality, whether it's just like nobody understands where she's coming from, something.
I think it's that. I honestly just think it's. She's a woman, so they don't really give much.
It can't be. She's just a. Why don't they do that to Sasha and Bayley then?
Because Sasha has so much charisma.
So does Ember. Ember has more charisma, more so than Sasha. Sasha is just relatable.
What do you want me to say? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It can't be because she's a woman. Because she has so much more personality than Sasha. She has so much more personality. It's a running joke for me, but I can't tell the difference between Sasha and Carmella. And they're feuding with each other. They look exactly alike.
Oh, I can think of two different reasons that Carmella looks different.
Well, yeah, that's the only thing I wish Sasha had. But, like, I mean, that's what I mean. It's just like, there's, like, so many sane people, the exact same kind of people, and here's Ember Moon, who actively stands out of everyone, even Shotzi Blackwell or whatever the fuck. She stands out through everybody, and yet she's the one that gets shitted on the most. I don't get it.
Well, I can't explain it.
Yeah. I'm not saying you should. Just, I don't know. It makes me upset. It makes me upset when good talent is fucking used incorrectly. And I can't even say, like, oh, to go to AEW and she'll be great. Because you go to AEW and the only woman they don't treat like shit over there is Britt Baker.
Right.
And that's because she's married to one of the guys here.
Come on, we hope that if they piss on Adam Cole long enough, he'll come over here.
Right. So, I mean, I don't know.
It's like 2 minutes of commercials here.
I don't know why this guy recorded they do the commercials in the show at the same time.
Yeah.
About to say, why does this guy record the commercials?
Okay. I'm just gonna skip the commercials and go to the end.
That's a good idea.
It's like DVR, folks. You can just skip the commercials and go right ahead.
Mm-hmm. You're missing a lot of the match, but this is what they mean by we're not going to give them 10 minutes completely, I guess. Because what are you talking about? We gave Ember Moon and Raquel 10 minutes. Yeah, with 9 minutes of commercials.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently they get a good 10-minute match in.
Well, I hope so. They've been hyping it all night, or hyping most of the night.
Oh, now we're back.
There we go.
So this was the main event. This is what they had up against Orange Cassidy.
This isn't this is the main event.
Yes, this is the main event.
Wow. I thought the main event was something else. When the main event supposed to be a Gargano match? No, that's next week.
No, that's next.
I just saw the promo I'm fucking talking about.
Ooh. That was a nice little boot in midair to knock her down.
Mm-hmm. I'll give it this though. This Raquel girl doesn't. I mean, I say she stumbles around the ring like Nicole Bass, but she seems to know what she's doing in there.
No, she's not Nicole Bass, but she's I can't think of it.
She's not China. She's not China yet.
She's on the way to becoming China.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. She has that kind of body. This would be a good fucking feud with. What would be a good feud would be her and fucking Sonya Deville. To see who's that's another thing I want in the women's division. I want there to be like muscle girls, but I want there to be like a competition of muscle girls. Like, you know how they used to have bodybuilding competitions back in the early 90s? Right? There's Jesse the Body Ventura's body challenge.
Right.
They should do that with the women. I mean, they have.
You're saying you want to bring back the WBF?
No, not the WBF. No. That might be the only way to ever get Vince interested in, though. Vince, it's gonna be girls. Girls. I never thought of that. Wait a minute. Are they in bikinis? Yes, Vince. They're all in bikinis, Vince. Oh. Are we gonna give them gimmicks? Yeah, Vince, we can give them gimmicks. Oh, good. I want one that's a farm girl. I want to call her Milky Magoo.
Ooh, I always love that little cartwheel clothesline that she does. That's always a nice move.
Mm-hmm.
And Tornado DDT. Oh, she's firing it up.
She's trying to get.
Actually, you know what? Raquel Gonzalez. You know who she? Since you mentioned Deville, she sort of looks like Deville. Deville was like about 6 inches taller.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be a great feud.
I could buy it like their cousins or something.
Mm-hmm.
See, this isn't so hard.
No, it isn't.
Boom! I just figured out a way to
get Sonya Deville and Raquel Gonzalez over. Either that, or you make it into the Asia-China match that we always wanted but never got.
I don't know anyone who wanted the Asia-China match.
Okay, I wanted the Asia-China match, but mostly to laugh at them. But oh, what's Ember doing now? Oh, never mind. Of course, they're gonna not fucking let her do shit.
Oh wow!
Oh crap!
Oh.
Boom! And she's laid out. Okay, that's a little too close to the ropes. Wait a minute, ref. Ember's hair was over the top rope. That doesn't count. Ember's hair was under the ropes. That doesn't count.
But watch how she lawn darts her hair. That was actually pretty nifty.
Boom. Amber's out. A big charging spot? No. Got the double knees into the T's. Of course, the Achilles heel of every big person, the bad shoulder into the post.
Look, they try, okay?
Every big guy and girl in wrestling, that's their Achilles heel. The shoulder to the post. That's why the worst one, and by worst I mean the best one, but the worst one was Earthquake. Just because it looked like he was a fucking sailing torpedo into the fucking post. Oh, he caught her!
She blocked it. Wow. Okay, that was nifty.
All right. Boom! Clothesline for sandwiches. All right, here we go. Underhook. I mean, I kind of like this move already, but okay. Oh, victory roll. Set him up. 1, 2. Raquel's ass is juicy. 3. Raquel's.
No.
Oh. Did it again. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
See, only a woman can get away with a chokeslam like that.
Uh-huh. And once again, Ember Moon.
Jobs out.
Uh-huh. Oh well. Still like her. But Raquel actually showed me something better. She showed me she's more than just keys and tits. She's much more than just that. I'll give her that.
Yeah, I could definitely. I would see it. I would definitely pair up her and Sonya Deville.
Mm-hmm. Or at least get a feud going. Oh, here comes Tony. What's Tony want?
Well, she attacked. Does it make Tony Storm's ass get bigger?
Why? It's not her ass. It's that she's wearing Sparkplug Holly's fucking jacket. no, it's Rhea Ripley. The other babyface that everybody loves that they're gonna bury. This is the classic match I always wanted in the 80s. Lita Ford versus Wendy O. Williams.
Out of the way, Toots.
Here we go. This is the other match I wanted. Wendy O. Williams versus Gloria Stefan's older tranny cousin.
Wendy O. Williams versus Gloria Stefan. Who's the heel in that match?
I know! That's what I mean! Look at this! Who's the heel in this match?
I mean, technically speaking, you would think Wendy would be the heel. But Wendy's over with all the cool kids.
Right! Whereas Gloria Stefan's cousin is really just using social brownie points.
And Gloria Stefan, you would think, well, shit, she's too pure babyface to ever be a heel.
Right.
Well, that was NXT for us tonight.
Oh, that was fantastic. That was much better than I thought, honestly. That wasn't as bad as you made it out to be. Granted, I mean, we kind of made it a little better, but it was a good night for wrestling all around.
It was a good night, but it's just you don't have the energy to focus on both AEW and NXT. It can only do one or the other.
Well, I'll try to focus on NXT more, and then we can do both. Well, we should definitely do NXT again, though. That wasn't. There's so much more material on NXT than there is on AEW. Dude, just because AEW is so much better. Belgian health minister puts ban on non-essential sexual activities in persons of 3 or greater indoor areas. This woman's sexual activities is a 3-way between her, a barbecue pit, and a pig on a roast. How is this woman a health minister?
I don't know.
I think they meant to say Heath minister. She's the owner of all those Heath bars that they keep making.
Hello, Jesse. This is another. You still see my screen, right?
Uh-huh.
This is the other one. I think she's gonna be a star for them in a couple of years at least.
Jessie something.
Jessie Camilla.
Jessie Camilla. And who's they gonna be a star for? NXT.
NXT, WWE eventually.
Okay.
People, I'm looking.
You're doing fantasy football with pro wrestling.
Right. I'm looking into the future. Like, anyone could obviously they want these people to be the big right now. But I'm looking into the future. I'm seeing who will be those pieces 2-3 years from now.
That's where you're putting your money on.
Yes. Okay. I'm banking it's her. I mean, she's everything that Vince would love in a star. She's 6 feet tall. I mean, look at her.
No, I don't doubt it. She looks like a very lovely girl. I just don't know who she is.
I think that's the reason why I was a little annoyed with Isaiah Swerve Scott earlier.
Oh.
Because she's with him.
Oh, see, I can certainly see why you'd be annoyed then.
Yeah.
Well, still I mean.
Yeah, see?
Nice. I'm not denying she's not a good-looking girl. I don't know who she is. I got to see the woman perform first before I can judge whether she's going to be a star.
Oh, I got to see if supposedly the Northern Lights are going to be visible tonight down here. Of course, it's probably still cloudy out, so I won't probably be able to see.
No, Mother, those are just the Northern Lights.
The Northern Lights.
Aurora Borealis. At this time of the year, at this location, completely centralized in your kitchen. Yes.
Yeah.
Can I see it? No. Seymour, The house is on fire! No, Mother, that's just the Northern Lights.
Hmm?
Well, Seymour, I say your ties are very unconventional, but I will say, you steam a good ham. And with that, folks, there's really no other better way to end a wrestling podcast than with Simpsons references. So, with that, folks, we like to say goodbye, farewell, Avita's saying so long. And I'm Ed here in San Francisco.
I'm Joe in New York. I hope you've enjoyed our commentary as usual. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that stuff.
Yeah. I don't know, just comment if you feel like you need to, and tell us to shut up. I don't mind that either.
Do that. I don't know.
Yeah, tell us we're idiots and we're morons and we don't know what the hell we're talking about and how we're old and shit. I'll hear anything. I'll listen to anyone. Just talk to me! Okay. Thanks a lot, folks. We'll catch you on the flip side. Let me try to beat this race first. Oh, thank God. Alright, I'm gonna win on a fucking up note. Yay! Bam! Alright, folks. Have a good one.